Access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 AM we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 AM.
Hello, I think I look a bit more country. Now I've got my, you see, I'd like to think, everyone's saying that I look like a school teacher. I'd like to think I look like the lady of the manor.
Lady Grantham, maybe.
Maybe. And you are?
Squire.
No, I was thinking more of the gardener.
I was going to say something that's really before the watershed, so I won't. We'll wait till 9 o'clock and then I'll...
But remember, 9 o'clock hour gets repeated just before breakfast in the morning.
Oh, yes, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Look at us 2 working together.
Hello.
Once last year.
And I've been avoiding him.
Last year, and then once in January. It's amazing.
I know. What's going on?
It's real old school. It's real old school.
It is real old school, so because we have worked together now here.
Well, history. Should we give people who don't know us the fact we work together a bit of background?
Yeah, go on then.
So I started watching JewelleryMaker, and I was off work with a back injury, and I was channel flicking one morning, and Lucy appeared on my screen.
Had blonde highlights at the time and fake tan.
Yep. And by the end of the show, I, like many viewers, bought a kit, tuned in the following day, bought another kit, blah, blah, blah. 6 months later, I came for an audition as a guest designer, and 5 minutes into the show, I was working with Lucy, and I didn't know them because back then, the guest designers didn't have talk back, you see, so we were not privy to anything in the gallery. And within 5 minutes of the show, Lucy leant forward to the camera and she went, he's a keeper. Now, I didn't know what that meant, but apparently that was code for I'm happy to work with him in the future. The rest is history.
No one else would.
No one else would. And the rest is history. So the reason that I am here, and I've nearly been here for 7 years, can you believe it, is down to you.
Yeah, I knew that was Cat Dealer and you were
Down
really
to, and I was convinced, that Lucy was either Cat Dealey or Cat Dealey's twin sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's just me.
It's just Drew.
Sorry about
Hello,
that.
everyone. Good evening, everyone.
So this is Mark Smith. I'm Lucy Nicholls. And yeah, I was already Lucy Nicholls, wasn't I? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've been married. Yeah.
Yes.
I got married then.
Yeah.
Just got married. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. And we're here for the next 4 hours. Now, the whole thing about our shows together is, quite frankly, we only do amazing shows. And it will be amazing.
Do we have to do that silly voice thing where we raise our voice at the end of every sentence? Do we do that? Because that's new. You never used to do that.
Am I doing that?
Yes.
Am I?
Yeah. And last night you upset me. I was close to switching off because you said the word gutted.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, you don't know
Oh, and I thought I expected better of you. And I was so close to turning you off, but I persevered. It was a brilliant show last night, you and Gemma. Really good show last night.
Thank you.
Her jewellery last night was...
Oh, the second Aztec. Well, the first one, the black and white one, and then I know, but I get big-headed. Shall we have a quick look at the first kit coming up? Shall we have a quick look? Oh my goodness! These are stunning pieces, Mark. Have you got all of that out of one kit?
No. I always put jewellery from both. The first kit is over on the other side there.
I was going to say.
made bookmarks.
I was about to say bookmarks.
Yes, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Shall I tell you why I made bookmarks?
Tell me why you made
because I ran out of
bookmarks.
time and I didn't have time to turn them into bracelets because I'd have had to have done another couple of inches.
Genius.
So I've made bookmarks instead.
Genius. Because we were actually talking just about half an hour ago about the fact it's Valentine's Day coming up.
It is.
And gents, how many gents wear jewellery? Bookmarks are a great gift.
Yep.
I made my mum a bookmark. Granted, it wasn't with beads, it was with pressed flowers and sticky back plastic when I was 4 years old, and she still uses it now. It's the only thing she's kept though, she's not sentimental. She threw away matey. It's another show, bone of contention. I resent it. These are absolutely stunning pieces of jewellery.
The kits are absolutely beautiful, but I just can't get over what we've got on here.
I know, because Mark is renowned for his work with nuggets, okay? And it would only make sense that if there's ever a show to pack in tons of nuggets, it's this show here. I've left my technical tablet over there. I'll have to go and get it in a minute. We've got the most stunning amethyst bungle, and we're going to do that at 6:30. Now, that is the gemstone of Valentine. It's also February's birthstone. You get all of them.
Well, I'm looking at some of these items on here that you might not have seen before. Would you have seen fire polished before?
Yes, and that's going to be at 9:45.
Have you seen these?
I haven't just seen them, Mark. I own them.
Oh. Okay.
I haven't used them yet, because I honestly, this is no word of a lie, I bought them and thought, I'll get you to show me. He's ace.
That's amazing.
On pre-order as well. They're fabulous because they've got a metallic tone on the back and then an amber colour on the front.
They've got a really cool name and it's completely escaped me.
The Gem Duo.
No, but the colour. Isn't that... Oh.
Oh, no, hang on. No, if you think about it, don't tell me. It's the... Oh, why you just told me? Yes, the backlit tequila.
Backlit tequila.
Tequila. Do you like tequila?
I like the white, occasionally. As long as it doesn't have a worm in the bottle. Look at these. These are amazing. That middle strand.
What, that one?
Next,
that one?
It can't be a middle because there are 6. No, the bluey, yeah, my word.
To be honest,
I've
they're
not
all
seen them.
stunning. We're going to be doing these after 9 o'clock. These are also on a pre-order. They are stunning. I'm just going to... Are they 8 inches each strand?
I think they've got 38.
What's happened to my top?
They've got 38 stones on each strand.
This wasn't a cheap top. Look at that.
Got an end.
Oh, what a few. Should we get started? Right, okay. We've got so much to get through this evening, and it's all really exciting things. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, so you can start shopping with us as of midnight last night, or this morning, just after midnight. Right through to midnight tonight, and it's only 1p, so you've got 24-hour span to shop as much as you like. So, are we ready to gorge?
Gorge.
Should we have a gorge shop?
I think we should.
So let's have a binge. And we're going to get started with these.
It's nearly payday, isn't it?
It is. So go for it. Go for it. Knowing full well you can tot up your account. I mean, I'm no financial advisor, but that's what I do. Right. How much are you doing these for, Becky? That's amazing. We had the pink version on earlier and they flew out. Oh, I think they were the same price. No, I've got less than 30 of these, unfortunately. 15 by 6 up to a 22 by 8 millimetre. That's a 38 centimetre strand. Did you get the pink ones earlier? Because if you did, you could alternate between the two. You could then insert, I mean, even some of the fluorites with these. What would you put with these, Mark?
I would put, I'm looking at those fire polished. I'm going to go for that really pale purpley blue. Yeah, just one of those in between.
Yeah.
These are central drill as well, aren't they?
Yeah. And that's the great
Brilliant.
thing, because usually with your B-wells, they're top to bottom drilled, so you don't get as many on the strand, and you get a completely different look. So would you, I mean, immediately for me, with these B-wells, I'd definitely want to create a bracelet. Maybe a stretchy for each arm, where both of them on the ends. My thing is, I like to wear long sleeve tops and then put a stretchy, chunky stretchy over the top, so it looks like detailing on the top.
Does that have a name?
Cuff.
Okay. You could have an armulet when you have it on the top of the bicep. That's quite funky.
But with my biceps, it would have to go, oh, so big here and then tiny here, because my biceps and triceps are so large. So I'm such a fitness girl. I'm trying to get fit. Right, £16.95. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Could I see the call screens, please, Becky? Let's see who our first shoppers are with us this evening. We're going to have a busy night tonight, folks. I can feel it in my waters. XCGP65 0800 644 655. That is a free phone number for you this evening. And I love the decadence of those. I love the pearlescence of them. I love the sheen on them. 0800 644 655. 38 centimetre strand, loads of those, and loads of you on the phone lines get adding to your orders. Okay, we're going to go to... now, we had these on the show the other night, and I was saying, what's amazing about these isn't just the gemstone, but it's the shape of them. So these come from the Mooka Creek in Australia, which is the most unique place to find a gemstone. It's a little bit like, for me, the Mooka Creek is almost like a solidified clay version of the Baltic.
That makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So amber that comes out of the Baltic, that's all because underneath the Baltic Ocean, there is a prehistoric rainforest. And where this is found, under the creek, the Mooka Creek in Australia, you literally have millions of years of all the different rock formations and all the different vegetation rushing down the sides with, when you've had tropical rainstorms, etc., taking all those different millions of years worth of layers of rock and then literally making this incredible cacophony of minerals and properties, and then they settle into this clay environment and create this mookaite. It's completely unique to the Mooka Creek. And with the cut that you've got here, to work them with wire, you can then hook your wire into the crevices of them. They make amazing earrings. I immediately, whenever I see this shape, I make rings. I think they're amazing.
And I like the fact that you've got the prong set little grooves ready to go.
Yep. Makes life a lot
Yeah.
easier if you are just starting off with wire work.
So are you a mustard person or a red and beige person?
I'm a bit of both, to be honest.
A bit of both?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm definitely red and my mum is definitely mustard. So we buy quite a bit of mookaite and we split them. My mum has the mustards and I have the reds. That's just stunning. I love that.
Yeah, that
sort
is.
of
That really
aubergine
is.
colour.
Yeah. Because I quite like the idea of these. Do you remember our charms that we had? I don't know if we've still got any. We had some on the chain of the silver daisies with the yellow gold plating in the middle.
Yeah, like the fried eggs. Those ones you're talking about.
I thought they looked like daisies.
I got told off for saying they look like fried eggs on the morning show the other day.
I might tell you off about it too. They look like daisies.
Oh my word.
They're under £10.
Wow.
£9.95, there's only 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there's your pound apiece.
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 50 pence a piece.
Wow.
Keep your text messages coming in, folks. 3 opportunities. We've been talking about downsizing because I'm going to go and see it tomorrow night with Drew. Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
Well, it just scared me a bit, like the whole premise of it. So.
Okay, well, we'll stop talking about that now. What have you done today? What have you done with your day?
Went and get my hair cut.
Yeah.
8:45, I was outside the hairdressers. They don't open till 9 o'clock. but I like to go in. It's quite funny actually. I've got this thing about hairdressers, and I don't know if you know if you watch a program called Room 101. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was Friday it was on, and it had Charlie Brooker on.
Yeah.
Whose one of his hates was the point that I'm going to make now. The fact that you have to sit for 20 minutes to half an hour and talk to somebody that you don't know, when I don't particularly want to talk to somebody. So I suggest that when you go into a hairdresser's or a barber's, as you go in the door, you have a sheet of red stickers and a sheet of green stickers. The red stickers you pop on your jumper, and it's to tell the hairdresser you don't want to talk, you just want to get your hair cut and go. And if you get there in a good mood and you wouldn't mind a little chat, you can put a green sticker on your lapel, and then they know that they can talk to you.
I think you're a grumpy old man and you need more chocolate in your life.
Yeah. So I got my hair cut, did a bit of kit for my show next week.
Yeah?
I've got a bugle bead kit.
A whole kit of bugle beads?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Oh, Sam, you've just absolute specimen of fabulousness. Thank you. Yours is there. Eyes off mine. Thank you. Sam, thank you, darling. You absolute
I just
legendary
can't understand
superstar.
how Mookaite can be 50p a piece when it's come from the other side of the world.
I know. It's because we're amazing here at JewelleryMaker. Make sure you stay with us and check your baskets out. Catherine, Dorothy, Amanda, Diane, Karen and Elizabeth. And for those of you on the phone lines, press that option 1 and speak to the call centre. Okay. What else? What did you do then when you got back? You did your kits?
Did a bit of kits, and I had some crumpets today.
Did you?
Yeah. I was very decadent. I had crumpets with a bit of Stilton left over from Christmas.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
My best friend has crumpets with sugar on.
Oh, no. No.
What strange food combinations have you been doing? What do you like? I said also, I haven't done it for a number of years, but I used to eat quite frequently Weetabix with butter and jam on it.
It's like a chunky Rivita, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a, just for a moment, hello.
This is stunning.
This is a gemstone strand of distinction. We've got those telltale tassels on here, folks, and whenever you see a strand, this is your trademark sign that these gemstones have been through a process in one of the world's most established and sought after regions and areas and setups for the work of the lapidarists within the jewellery industry. These have all been hand cut, hand faceted. Whoa. Right, okay, all right, okay. Okay, hang on. Can people already see the price? Okay, well, Becky's just ruined that because you can already see the price.
Oh my word.
I was going to say, guess the price. Honestly, and I'm not implying a word to a value, knowing JewelleryMaker prices, I looked at that and I thought that would be $39.95.
Yeah, $34.95 I had in my head.
Yeah?
Oh my word.
We're going to do a price that will seriously blow you away, and it still comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'd get this valued. We honestly believe there is a mistake in the system. We honestly do. We have to warrant it. Well, just do it because it's got the price on it. Like whenever you go into a high street shop, if they've mispriced it, tough on them. They have to honour it. And it's in our system at $12.95. You go for it and it will sell out, so I can't get too excited because if I get too excited, more of you will miss out. Lynette, Lisa, Janet and Amanda, you're the closest ones to getting it next. We've only got 8 chances left now. That is one of the most extraordinary prices, and we've got more people on the phone lines and in their baskets than we have got stock available. So the best of luck. We've got people who are upping their order to more than one that's about to go. I'm so sorry. Loads of people miss out on that. I'm so sorry.
That's incredible.
Isn't it? What we're going to do next, Becky?
Gosh.
Okay, do you know what? This isn't the same quality. It's not got the clarity, but they're bigger gemstones, bigger carat weight, and there are more of them. And it's a slightly longer strand, but it's still tourmaline, and still, hello, it's got those telltale signs of the tassels. I love the way you've used the tassels on those bookmarks. That's a great way of using them.
I did think about just the bottom, but I thought, no, I have one poking out the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're lovely tassels.
These are lovely.
I love these.
What would you do with these, Mark Smith?
I would probably use them in some sort of chipahimo, which is do you know about me and chipahimo? Kumahimo with chips.
chips,
And,
yeah.
And these would be absolutely perfect for that. Maybe using wire instead of a thread.
What
Really
would
go
you need
antique
a
bronze
0.4 or something?
That'd be lovely.
70 carats.
Rosary linking them.
Yeah.
Rosary linking them.
What colour wire would you use for rosary linking?
Well, I'm looking at the strand. I think we go with absolutely every single colour we do. All the 4 precious anyway, without a doubt.
Definitely.
I think rose gold, against all those pinks you've got in there.
It is a stunning. I just love the amazing internal fire that we're getting from these as well. How much? 70 carats of incredible quality tourmaline, and it's at £24.95, AJNV29. Can I just, see, I'm looking over at some of the Super Duo bundles that we've got coming up.
My heart, Super Duos.
That is a phrase I never thought would come out of your mouth.
I would do the symbol, but I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do
That
it?
thing you do with your fingers and turn it into a...
Right, we're doing it
if
right
I do
now.
if I do it flat and then just move, because then when I move across, I lose the top. See, my fingers open up. It's an involuntary thing, but I heart Super Duos.
Have you got a ligament short in your fingers?
I think I might have, yeah.
If anyone out there is a doctor and would like to diagnose Mark with why he can't put the top of his fingers into a heart shape, do let us know.
I would put the middle row, the other side, that sort of pinky gold colour.
So again.
On the little bowls, the little
Yeah.
containers there, the middle
Those
row,
ones?
those ones, yeah, I think so. Oh, look at that.
We have got, and they are big, big tubes of the Super Duos. An amazing bundle coming up at 7:30.
I haven't seen Super Duos on the show for last night. I think Jem had some in a kit. I've not seen a bundle of them for a long time.
No, they are absolutely amazing. I look at them and they look to me like little Venetian masks. Little faces all
well,
looking
they started off being piggy snouts, which I really don't like the term piggy snout, and we've termed them as little barn owls.
Yes.
Yeah, it's much nicer than piggy snouts.
I'm going to go with Venetian masks myself.
Okay.
It's nearly time for the Venetian mask parades in Venice. And the whole festivals and carnivals over there. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have never seen such decadence in your life. Right, which one, sorry, lovely? Now we had some labradorite on as our last item in the last hour, but it was faceted. And a lot of people don't like faceted labradorite. They much prefer, I know you don't, that's why I mentioned it. Told you, him and Zena are like boyfriend and girlfriend, they love each other. Me and Mark, we're like an old married couple. I know what he does, so we can irritate each other. He doesn't like facetated.
Facetated, that's a good word as well, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, I just think when a stone looks as stunning as this, why do anything with it? Let it be what it wants it
Let it
to
be,
Let it
let
be.
it be.
Let it be,
Let it be.
Speaking words of wisdom.
Labradorite.
That's like Labradorite. Who sang that? Miss Dynamite. That's what I meant.
She didn't actually sing Labradorite.
No, I know.
Though,
I know.
did she?
No, she didn't.
Miss
This is
Dynamite.
beautiful.
You do surprise me at times. Right, 140
Wow.
carats. It's the smooth quality of these. It's that labradorescence is stunning. You've got almost like a deep country green within there. I always think a good quality labradorite looks like that picture.
Ah, yes.
Our country life. Wishing myself into the BBC. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you know more when it's a bit misty and like at dusk. Or, yeah. And when the sun's setting and you get those red tones coming through.
Yes.
Yeah. No one else with me, that's fine. Just me then, that's fine. I'll live in my little land, it's fine. They're amazing. Now, we should be at £25.95.
Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, gosh. See, I don't know which is my favourite colour, the yellow or the turquoisey blue.
I like them both together.
That is stunning. That's my favourite, the green one on your index finger. I think that's so beautiful.
They're £15.95, folks. That is
Wow.
the most phenomenal saving for you today, and you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 on the strand, so you're looking at just under £1 per pendant. They are really beautiful. When have you got your next craft fairs and things coming up?
Do you know, I did 2 last year. The whole year I did 2, and I don't have any booked this year so far.
Are you wanting to do them anymore?
I just don't have the time. JewelleryMaker keeps me very busy.
Because when we first met...
Was it Woodstock?
That was the first one I came to see you at, wasn't it? With Charlie in his little baby carrier.
Yeah. On Drew's back or front? I can't
Front.
quite remember. Front, that's right. Yeah.
And that was, you were really in the throes of it constantly. Every weekend you were out.
Just I don't have any time.
But what that leads me on to say is you are in the presence of an incredibly established sales machine when it comes to jewellery making and selling of your items. So if you've got any questions for Mark tonight,
yes.
please do feel free. Let's get your craft fair and your selling questions in tonight. Get them coming in. Get them coming in. Okay. We're going to do this in about 5 minutes. Or can we do them now?
That's one whole bundle.
One whole bundle, okay. Amethyst is, I think, well, first of all, if you've never worked with a gemstone before, work with amethyst. If you are looking to sell your jewellery for the first time, sell amethyst. Because I believe, well, I'll give my interpretation, then Mark can do his. For me, this bundle says value for money, value for money, value for money. You get an incredible consistency of colour. But the thing is, when you're selling amethyst, people can immediately recognise it. Maybe not so much the green amethyst, but you can educate them. And I think it gives you credibility as a jewellery maker with genuine gemstones if you have genuine amethyst on your store. Also, you can be extraordinarily price competitive with your amethyst because people tend to have a rough idea of what amethyst costs. You go to any high street jewellers, you're going to see it there. So there's an immediate confidence that people know the product that they're buying. They're used to seeing it in high street jewellers. So that's my take on it. What about you?
No, year on year, I've sold more amethyst than any other gemstone.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I always make sure that I have a lot of it on my stand. I have this weird colour thing on my stall where I start with blue, then I go through the greens.
It's not weird, it's amazing.
And I end in purples. And people automatically, and I always make sure that I put, you check, actually, so it's quite funny because you always seem to get people coming in as you're setting up. And you watch which direction. If they walk through the door, do they go left and round, or do they go right and round? And it takes 5 minutes to get a general gist of the tour they're going to do. And then you make sure that your popular stones, your amethyst, your labradorite, is on the end of the table that they're going to approach first.
Isn't it the brain's natural instinct is to go left?
Mine is, yeah.
I think that is like a, it's like a thing.
Because we're in the northern hemisphere. If we're in the southern hemisphere, I believe we go the other way.
Well, I will let you know because I'm heading down that way in a few weeks. I'll let you know. I am. Going to see the in-laws.
Are you?
Yeah.
When was the last time?
Last time I was there was 9 years ago, 8 years ago. The boys have never been. 36 hours in transit with Freddie. You
Good
enjoyed
luck
that
with that
thought.
one.
Right.
Wow, look at this.
And Charlie and Drew.
See, I didn't know that there was a green amethyst until
you came here.
I came
yeah,
here.
Yeah. It's also known in the industry as praise you light. So a lot of people praise you like pleasure. Just me. Okay.
What was that? I thought you were going to sing praise you like da 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 da.
No. Do you not remember that song? It must have been in like the 1994. Praise you like a show.
Oh, Fatboy Slim.
That's the one.
That's the
How
one.
do you know
Yes.
Fatboy Slim? They don't play it on Radio 4, do they?
I did have a musical past.
LKGC66. These are stunning amethysts. Now you're going to get 1,040 carats. We've got serious multi-buyers within this collection already. So, could I just see the breakdown of the bundle, please, my lovely? Thanks, Tom.
Isn't that,
Yeah, I was coming to that.
Right.
So, with this strand, first of all, these are your nuggets. They go from a 6x4 up to a 10x7. That's a 270 carat strand. Hang on. Bear with me 1 second, sorry. Oh, sorry, 82 up to 86 centimetres, apologies. Here we go. And that's, a minimum of 82 centimetre strands. You're guaranteed 290 carats. So that's when you're working with such large carat weights, your size and your length of strand can vary slightly. I always say it's a little bit like, you know, if you buy a steak and they might differ in size, but they're all the same weight. There's your sirloin. Is that the best steak? Don't actually know.
Fillets.
Is it? Okay. There's your fillet. Have a look at this. The depth of the colour on these is outstanding. And these are a 38 centimetre strand. They go from a 9x7 up to a 16x10. Then the length of this strand, 85 centimetres, 230 carats.
I love that green. It's like the inside of a grape, isn't it? It's beautiful.
And then once again, an approximately 85 centimetre strand, 270 carats, 6x4 up to a 10x7. Now with this one here, can you see those naturally occurring yellow tones? You're not supposed to.
No,
The reason is it hasn't been classified as ametrine. Ametrine is quite expensive. What happens is when a gemstone is either heated by nature or heated when it comes out of the ground, amethyst and citrine are in the same family. They're in the quartz family, and quite often, actually, a lot of amethyst, you don't know what it is until it's been heat treated. So a lot of amethyst will come out of the ground a completely random colour. You put it in a certain heat, and that then derives the actual natural colour. So if it had been left in the ground for another 100,000 years, with the heat that it had been surrounded by, it would eventually have gone that colour. So when we heat treat something, for me it's not a treatment, it's just, well, I mean it is, but you're not affecting the gemstone, you're just speeding up what nature would have done anyway. So 0800 644 645 for everything. So, oh my goodness, have you looked?
Too late. I had 1995 in my head.
$12.95 on offer today. And Lorraine's got it, Carolyn's got it, Hillary's got it, Linda, Lisa, David, Dorothy, Kim, Amanda, Helen, Chris, Jane, Terry. Loads more anonymous shoppers. And we had texts coming in, Becky. We had loads in before. Talking about whether you put your jam or your cream on your scone first. And I can't believe some people actually then sandwich their scone together.
Oh, no,
cream first?
I have jam and then cream.
I have jam first.
I think it's a south-north thing, isn't it?
Well, apparently it's a Devon Cornwall thing.
Oh, okay.
It's cream first in Devon and jam first in Cornwall. Carrie, what are you? Jam first. That's interesting. So you're a jam first and Becky is her sister and she's a cream first.
So I find if you put cream on, you can't spread the jam on top of cream, can you? It's a
no,
bit
you can't have as
awkward.
much cream. So you do your jam at the thickness that you want and then boom.
Yeah.
And you just put jam on. And no cream. That's even more controversial.
Wow.
$12.95, folks. Check that out.
That's amazing.
LKGC 66. $12.95. Say that again, sorry, Becky. Yeah. Yes, we can. Would you use these with the amethyst?
With the green, I would, I think.
I'd use it with the purple.
I love that. I love that. Did you
And
see
how
how
many
my
have you
arms
got?
fold then? Oh no.
Okay. We're not going to do this nugget order. We're not going to do these nuggets on pre-order. Okay? But I've got... Can I say how much they are? Can I say that they're less than that? Can I say that we're going to do them under £6? In fact, we're going to do them for £4.95 for two of these. They're not available on pre-order. You've got to be watching at 8 o'clock. We're going to do both of these. If you're watching at 8 o'clock and you're one of the first 100 people on the phone lines, you'll get these for £4.95. £4.95. Are you a bit cheesed off you're not at home able to buy?
Well, it's buy one, get one free, in my humble opinion.
I think it's even less than that.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. Comparable to what other places would sell them for.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Sarah, hello, my darling. Hello, gang. To Mark, I do like your flat cap and jacket, which is reminiscent of
It
Rupert
is.
Bear's scarf pattern. So I might buy something tonight. Because he's wearing a
Because I'm wearing a Rupert Bear coat.
inspired piece. Really, darling? Right. Well, you know what? If it makes you buy, we're happy with that. Well, hello, both of you. Mark, I cannot wait for your designs. Lucy, you look so much like Sarah Milligan, the comedian. She's great as you are. Do you know what? I love her. All right, Sarah Milligan. You could slice the scone into 3, then it wouldn't matter which you spread first. No, because you're implying that you would go scone, jam, scone, cream, lid, which would then imply, or you do scone, cream, which would then imply that you put the scone in your mouth in one big thickness, which is the biggest, most ridiculous thing I've ever heard you say, Julie Susie, what's it? Because you are not getting the benefit of the scone by eating it like that. Actually, what you do, all right, David. Actually, what you do is you create a well of cream and put your jam in the middle of the scone.
Like
no,
a
you see,
donut.
no, David, you're not getting the point. Because the problem with that is when you bite into that scone, you still go in the depth of the scone. That isn't going to work. That's not how it works. You have to cut a scone in half. Do you prefer the top or the bottom of the scone?
Bottom.
Same.
It's less crumbly when you eat it.
Yeah, but what I like to do is I like to cut the scone in half, warm. Keep one half there. I like to then cut the bottom half in half and then lift the other bit up so it's kept the heat underneath. I like to feel like I've got 4 scones. I like to layer out 4 ready to go. Or I just do one at a time and enjoy and eke out my cream. Because there's nothing worse than getting to the end of your last bit of scone and not having the same depth of cream as you've enjoyed in the first bit, because you always enjoy that last bit of scone more. And do you like sort of the crumbly bit? I'm literally salivating. You're gonna have to stop. Hang on, before we go to
When
that...
are they coming up? The Labradorite, did you say?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Oh no! Oh! Now, did you see the show earlier? Because we had some red quartz, and I don't believe it should have been called red quartz. I compared it to the inside of a strawberry, so I bit into my strawberry purposely to show off the comparable colour. And Liz in Kent said it was the best colour demo she'd ever seen. So I said, if we have more tiger's eye on, I think we should eat some chocolate with caramel in it to prove the colour. So I take that. Ah! Right. I don't have that, hun. Ooh, beautiful. We had really large ones on earlier. I think they were 10mm rounds. Have a look at these. Dinky.
Now,
Dinky.
are they, looking at them, are they tiger's eye or are they lapis?
I believe they're tiger's eye.
They're amazing colour, aren't they?
I'm sure I'm going to be
Wow.
told definitively in a moment, but to me,
Oh, it's lapis. Wow, that is blue, isn't it? Gosh,
wow,
that's incredible.
that is amazing. Golly. They are the most stunning of blues. Can we get even closer on that one, please, Kerry? Oh, look, there
at
we
them.
go. There, right, now you can see it.
Oh no.
Apparently, we should be ready for this prize. We're not going to believe it. It's as if Dion's in the hot seat because she trashes everything blue down to the most ridiculous. Oh, flippity flipness. This is genuine gemstone, £2.95. They're 3mm rounds. I personally adore a 3mm round with our sea beads.
Completely. Well, they're not quite. They're slightly larger than an 8/0 and slightly smaller than a 6/0. So if you want graduating for your sizing, it's perfect.
They are an absolute stunner. And I possibly...
Yes, good call.
Oh, has it got the Marksman's seal of approval? Mark, what do you tend to do with your nuggets? You are pretty known for a particular design with your nuggets.
Well, I've recently discovered a technique called the wire twist. Because in the past, you remember, I used to plait my chips and nuggets to make plaited necklaces.
Yeah.
Well, now I've discovered that if you thread them onto wire instead of beading thread,
Yeah.
you make as many as you can possibly make with a couple of double strands. And you make separate sections, And you pop a wax wire cone on the end, either end, and you just simply twist them
Twist
up.
it and it holds.
Yeah, and it holds.
All
That's
these
my
years
latest.
you've been faffing around for no reason.
That's my latest thing. But now I use them with seed beads and chips and nuggets together. Mix them
And for me,
together.
sort of the starting block to get to know you as a designer was very much the memory wire.
Still is.
With nuggets and shell pearl as well.
Yeah.
You'll find out if you don't know about Mark, I can divulge a lot of information. He's got quite a lot of idiosyncrasies, which we've fallen in love with over the years. Had to really, because he's sort of stuck around. You know how, when you're married and they just become endearing. Or do they? No, but he's got an absolute eye for precision. So pearls, irregular shaped pearls, don't rock Mark's world. A Swarovski pearl, a shell pearl are literally, he can salivate and palpitate. Yeah. £2.95 on these. Beautiful
That's amazing.
consistency of size of these. 0800 644 655. Which just surprises me that you like nuggets so much.
I know, it's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's greed. That's the main reason.
Oh, is it? Are you greedy? Are you a greedy person? That's why you should downsize.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
Now, just so you know, there is a 2-minute wait on the phone lines for the lapis. Don't worry, we know you're there. There's a huge volume of calls for those. And the great thing is, to phone us, it's free. So with a free phone number, you're not charged at all, just chill. You pressed your option 1 and you're answered in the order that you've called in. And we're going to have enough stock to go around for everybody. Hopefully, yeah. It's looking, yeah, we should be fine. I'll let you know if you need to put the phone down if we've sold out, but we should be fine. Okay. Okay, you're going to like these pearls. A lot. Kerry, please may I have a blackboard? I've left it over on the other desk. Thanks. I think I'd like to have a country manor. Thank you, darling.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'd quite like Wadston Manor near Aylesbury.
I don't
That
know
would do
that
me.
place.
Blenheim Palace, that would do me as well. You know Blenheim.
Yes, I do. Don't know if it's big enough.
Oh, you don't think it's big enough?
No. No.
Okay.
I think I might need a north, south, east, west, north,
Right.
west, south, east wing as well, additionally. You know, like one does. Be nice, wouldn't it?
Would it? Be very cold, I would imagine.
No, well, if you can afford to, well, that's the thing though, these things are expensive to heat, aren't they? These things.
Yes.
A friend of mine lives in a beautiful manor house. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge.
I thought you were going to say Sudley Manor then.
No,
No.
it's huge. And she has an apartment
Oh,
within
I
it. There's
see,
lots of
right,
places they've
right.
been.
They do.
They
Yes,
just,
yeah.
oh, it's gorgeous. It's the height of those ceilings, the Christmas tree in there. Oh, gorgeous. Looks like it needs a brocking horse. One of them. Right, have a look at these. Now, Mark, you're going to like these because that consistency in size and the consistency of colour.
I've never seen that before.
What's
Isn't
that?
that funny?
What?
Pearl rondelle. I've never, ever, ever seen the words pearl and rondelle together. Never. Nope. Never, ever, 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 ever. That's really surprised me.
Okay, I can see what you mean.
Because they're normally potato or rice or button. I've never seen pearl rondelle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Because I'm not a massive, massive, massive fan of button pearls because one side is flat
no, I love them.
and one side's domed and
your symmetrical eye on all
yeah,
that.
and I got into trouble for using the word burger bun on Monday as well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No, if you take 2 button pearls upside down and put a bead in the middle, it's like a little gemstone hamburger. And I got told off for that as well, so I said I wouldn't mention it again. But these are amazing.
Who told you off? Zena.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who told you off?
Gallery people.
Okay. Don't blame them, to be honest. A bit rude and derogatory to the pearl. So these are IFP 073 5x7 and they're 38 centimetres. I love these because usually you
They're
would
amazing.
have a flatter side to
Yes.
make it the button pearl, and if it was a potato pearl, it would just be a bit more bulgy.
Yep, bulbous.
That's the word.
That's the word. But I love these. I
Yes.
love them. Oh,
Okay,
I'm
we
gonna
are
get
going
some
to
of
do a
these.
price which will be, quite honestly, I could throw my toys out the pram. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's £8.95.
For rondelles,
And
I've
who
never
can
seen
argue that
them.
that isn't ridiculous? Because I didn't want to sound like a shopping TV presenter then, because I don't actually like shopping telly. I've said this before. Makes me cringe. That's why I couldn't ever be on a channel that I don't believe the deals are amazing. I can't do it.
This is incredible.
That's amazing. You ask anybody ever, jewellery knowledge, gemstone knowledge or not, that is an extraordinary price. They are natural freshwater culture pearls. It's a 38cm strand, but you're going to get approximately one. I could have had you counting these up. You could have been useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Phone lines are clear, folks. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, approximately 68. Now they're natural, so they might vary ever so slightly, but we have less than 50 of these now. IFP 073, we've got less than 40.
That's amazing. I can't believe that.
Less than 30, folks.
Can people text in to tell me whether they've heard the term pearl rondelle before? Is it just me that's completely blanked it? I've never seen it before. I'm pretty sure. No, I've never seen. It's funny, isn't it? I love them. I think they're amazing.
They are. They really, really
They're
are.
beautiful.
How was that first hour nearly gone already?
It's a full-length strand as well, which is ace.
38
What are we doing next?
strand. Okay. We're going to do them. We're going to do a jewel bead. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Why do you love them so much?
Well, A, we never have them very often. I think I've had them twice since we've had seed beads. And I just love the fact that you've got the metallic side for something cool and contemporary, or you've got the blingy razzmatazz showbiz side as well. So you did completely change the look.
Love a bit of showbiz. Do you have a head pin or a piece of wire or anything handy, please? Ideally,
I
2
will
head
have a
pins
look.
would be great. Thank you. So, with these, you are going to get 2 lots of exactly the same bead, and in each lot is 8 grams. So you are going to get 16 grams at the Gem Duo beads, which are backlit tequila. I've never had tequila in my life. I've got the constitution of a goldfish, so it'd probably make me extraordinarily ill.
No.
No?
That's not good, is it?
No.
I thought I packed some. It's a bit weird.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Well, you see, when you're using seed beads, you see, you don't really use a lot of findings.
No. Is Sam around? No. Okay.
Never mind, never mind.
How am I going to show these? I'll pop them on here.
Gosh, they're amazing.
Basically, I wanted to show you that they've got two drill holes. Right, okay. Could I borrow a shepherd hook, please, on the earrings that you've got over there? In fact, maybe both of them. Thank you, lovely. Okay. So you need to see, these holes in action. It's quite crazy. We're in a JewelleryMaker studio.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's because everyone's being too tight.
I have a piece of wire I can retrieve from the bin.
Yeah, because they're just a fraction. So actually equivalent if you 1 mil wouldn't go through. Oh, you see, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. You see, you are useful, aren't you? You can stay after all. We will still keep you. Been on a trial for 7 years.
7 years. Can you believe that? It's quite frightening, isn't it?
Oh no, it's slightly too thick.
Look at me delving in a rubbish bin. There's feathers and all sorts in here. What have they been doing in here today? There's a bit of a sheep. Oh, here we go.
Same gauge.
Yes,
same
it
gauge.
is, yeah.
I could tell from there. Right, I'm going to show you them here. They're flying out already anyway. Oh my goodness, they're really,
they're
really flying
amazing.
out.
They're really popular.
Should we, yeah, is that okay? Oh, there we go, there we go.
They're
Right, so you
amazing,
can
aren't
see, Mark, as
Yeah.
you're closest,
Yeah.
do you want to have a look behind on Sam's desk
I
to
will.
see if there's any beading thread or 0.4 wire or some featherweight head pins or head pins? Thanks, Dom. I like to make him useful. And the different colours that you get are amazing. So you get the same colour on each bead, but because the way the lights look hitting them, some look a little bit more pinky, some look a bit more orange, and other lights they look a bit more yellow, but every single one is the same. And then when you see the silver on the back, that's the back of them, and then the top of them, it's like this doming. You see, you are useful.
Oh, these are amazing. I love them. I've only had them twice, I think, in kits.
Well, you're going to be absolutely beyond gutted you're missing them tonight, so an amazing offer. Sorry, rub your nose in it. Okay.
Look at them.
So there's the back, or the front, depending. But I'm pretty sure I did a show with you with them, and you did a reversible piece with these, or maybe I watched a show.
Yeah, I did a piece with Carol. So you may have been watching.
I must have watched.
Yes.
So you'll get two packs of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double duo. Double trouble gem duo.
They
Okay.
call it double trouble.
Look at them.
Yeah, they are big. They've got a amazing wow factor. If I just show you them like that.
Gosh, they're amazing. And if you just treat them as a super duo, the same designs, the same patterns, you just get the most amazing looks. They're beautiful.
They really, really are. And the code is LGGC88. We're going to sell out.
What do these people know that we don't? That's the issue, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, we don't know the price in the studio, do we, yet?
No, but it's a JewelleryMaker price, so it's going to be amazing. £8.95 for 2 packs. And a message coming in. And the message says, my new favourite duo. Love, love, love. More of this, please.
Is that those or us?
Yeah, is that those?
Is that those
Or
or
us?
us?
Because this ain't new. This is old school. Mark, never heard the term pearl rondelles
Thank you.
either, and
Thank
sounds
you,
quite
David.
odd. Okay.
Thank you. I'm sure I've never heard it in all the years.
You were really high-pitched
I did.
then.
I did. I've never seen pearl rondelle in one sentence. Never.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if I have or not. I'm being sent into a weird world where I don't understand my own head. I don't know. £8.95.
Thank you for texting in, David.
Yes, thank you. LGGC88. Thank you for all of your texts all the time. Keep them coming in. I've said this before. Our show is boring without you.
Ah, Zena.
Oh, I love you. Zena. You know her, the girlfriend. You've lost your stubble, Smithy.
Yes.
And you, Lucy. Well, you know, one tries. Preening for the show.
Thank you. Well, my mum says I look scruffy. And when my mum says I look scruffy, I
What,
think...
with your beard?
With my beard.
Oh, no, I like it.
Yeah. It doesn't take too long to grow back. I'll have a fully fledged
No.
David Bellamy beard by this time next week. It grows,
Will you?
grows very quickly. That's amazing. Well done,
I
everyone.
think it's growing while you're on screen.
It is. You can hear the scrape.
I don't like. You can. That's horrible.
Yeah. And I had a shave. What time did I shave? 12:30, 1 o'clock today?
Oh, you testosterone-fueled human, you. Well done. You're sprouting hair like 24/7. Oh. Hi, Lucy Mark. Love the country look, guys. Thanks, Chris. Oh, yeah, I'm owning a manor house, and this is my gardener. Warm cheese scones are the best with lashings of butter. Cream tea scones must not be fruited. I'm with you on that.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, plain scones. But cheese scones warm, dunked in. You've never had a cheese scone? Oh, do you know what?
lovely.
Interesting enough, I usually say cheese scone, but I say other scones.
I say scones for everything.
I'm questioning myself now. You see, you're messing with my brain. But a cheese scone, warm scone, scone, dunked in cream of tomato soup.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Well done, everyone, on those.
Amazing,
That's brilliant.
amazing. Have they sold out?
We need to have some more of those.
Wheel up my fire. Your love is my only desire.
Oh,
That was most sarcastic
thank you for that
contribution.
little deal there, Bex. They were ace.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah. We haven't had the fire polish yet either.
No, we haven't.
All the supers, all the labradorites. Or that very
That's
sneaky...
right, will be £4.95 for the double trouble offer at 8 o'clock.
Is that London Blue, is it?
Yes, it is. It is London Blue.
Okay.
London Blue Topaz.
Look at this. And again, another stone we don't see very often.
I know, and we need to. Look at it.
That's beautiful.
I think if you saw the show last night, Gemma's Aztec kit would look amazing with these in as well. That was the second
I
kit.
think that was the kit of the
show.
year so far. That Aztec
what she
kit
did
was beautiful. I know.
Ridiculous.
I know.
60 carats on this strand, which in terms of the amount of gemstones, look, they're only heat treated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 31, 32. What are you doing?
I'd just forgotten how delicate your hands were. Really delicate little... Yeah. No.
£7.95. £7.95. You've made me forget how many beads there were now. Were there 32? Thank you, Kerry. Kerry was listening.
If you counted them in multiples of 2, it would take you half the time.
Well, you can do it next time, can't you?
Okay, I'll do it next time.
Yeah, you can. And the time after that. In fact, you're now official
Counter.
Yeah. Yeah, told you we'll find a use for you.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Look at
They
them.
are beautiful. I love them because that sort of transition of tone that you get in them. They're like flames. Hence why I sang, relight my fire, your love is my only desire. Now we're going to go to a break. But when we come back, we've got, now this strand is one of the most dazzling, I think it's museum quality. And it's really, 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 really limited offer.
We must be serious with this one, I think.
I think you should probably go out of the room.
Yes. Look at this.
Oh, goodness. Now, these are usually, in the retail industry, would be sold per stone. It's really rare to get a strand of this calibre in strand form. The stones aren't rare to be, well, they are rare because they're gemstones, so they're rare by name. But this quantity, you'd usually be buying them individually. So we're going to do the most amazing offer on these and head to Mark's first of 2 kits just after a quick break. I'm just going to have my dinner, so I'll see you in just a moment.
First discovered in 1786, moldavite is a gemstone that's literally from out of this world. This rare forest green to olive green gem is the result of a meteorite which struck the Earth in southern Germany approximately 14.8 million years ago. When the meteorite hit Earth, so much kinetic energy was released that the heat liquefied the planet and the meteorite and erupted back into space, which then came raining down back through the atmosphere. 99% of this fascinating gem has been found in southern Bohemian localities, with the largest deposits being found in the Czech Republic by the Maldar River Valley, hence its name. Rarer than diamonds and continuing to increase in value, this rare gem is estimated to disappear within 5 to 10 years. Moldavite on JewelleryMaker.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 AM we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls with using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 AM.
It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello and good evening and welcome to Country Life. You've taken off your jacket.
I have. It's very hot in here. You did warn me last night that it would be very hot because your boiler's broken.
Yeah, I'm coming to work to defrost.
Yeah. You did Butterfly World, did you, this morning?
No,
I
didn't. No, the reason I didn't do the Butterfly Farm this morning, which I was going to do, is because, bizarrely, when I got in last night, Freddie decided to wake up. And he just wanted to tell me that his teeth were hurting. Mummy, my teeth, ow! So consequently, he didn't go to sleep till, because he was awake, he didn't settle down. We woke up, me and Freddie, with the sound of Charlie turning on the light in the bathroom and rattling around as if he was turning the whole place upside down at 8:05. Consequently, life was a bit of a rush to get out the door for the school run. So having woke up in such a start, I didn't have it in me to go to the Butterfly Farm. We sat in the living room with the blanket, the gas fire on and read stories.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's
We did
lovely.
flashcards as well. Why on a flashcard aimed at a 3-year-old? He's 2. Is there a hot camel is what they need to recognise. Random. You guys as the duo. Ah, lol. But those beads were great. Got mine. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. We didn't get ours, but no, they were a great deal. That's nice. Thanks, people liking what we do. For everyone who likes you, there'll be someone who hates you as well. Another one in as well. Evening, Mark and Lucy. Evening, Annette, darling. Mark was kind enough to send me a bracelet made with these beads, and they are amazing. Yes. Thanks, Mark. Ah.
Well, Annette makes jewellery and sells it for charity, so we sent her a piece of jewellery as a thank you for all her hard work.
Oh, amazing. What charity? Do you remember? We did quite a few. Yeah, there's so many different charities that we tried to help. But good for you, my lovely.
Well done. Thank you. Oh, Annette's lovely.
You need to not make me laugh.
Yes, this
not
is
do
serious
anything.
now.
No, but you know what? This is just, I mean, it's absolutely downright gorgeous. Here at JewelleryMaker, we are a jewellery supplying company, obviously, but we have a different niche, and not even a niche, just a different amazing quality over some other companies. As in, we have direct contact with some of the world's most prestigious gemstone suppliers. And we did start out as a company dealing primarily in genuine gemstones. As the company's developed and people's demands have developed and we've listened to you as our audience, we now offer a much wider spectrum, which brings you seed beads and the Swarovskis and the fire polished crystals and then crafting opportunities, etc. to go with it. So it's incredible. And when we're live for so many hours in a day, 365 days a year, we can bring you this variety. But at the core of what we do, and the channel that I started, not single-handedly, I'm not taking full credit, but it was all about the gemstone. I come from a history of working with genuine gemstones. And what you're about to see is the first gemstone that my husband ever bought for me. I'm very, very passionate about this gem because I think what you get is everything that a jewel should be. So imagine when you're a child, and I talk to Charlie about this sometimes actually, we've got a 5-year-old little boy. Not us, because that would be weird. Me and my husband have a 5-year-old little boy. Charlie, and he's very much into, talking about pirates and treasure and jewels. And when he talks about jewels and the way he explains it and the qualities, because I'll say, so what's a jewel look like? He will give a description of, for me, a topaz, because it has the clarity, it has the dazzle, it has the wow factor, it has that, it has a grace and a natural elegance. You don't see a topaz tumbled rough nugget, do you? You don't. It just doesn't lend itself to that. You don't see a topaz round bead. You see a very exquisitely faceted, manicured artwork, piece of artwork when you see a topaz, especially if it's been to some of the highly skilled, most incredible lapidarists in the industry, based in the Pink City in Jaipur in India, which is where this has been through. So it was discovered in Brazil. It's then been taken to our team out there. And the process this has gone through in order to get from mine to here could well have possibly cut out in industry typical standards. So from the moment it's discovered in the mine to the moment you can buy it, it quite often will have gone through about 14 different middlemen. And each of those middlemen have to make a profit. By coming directly to us, we have cut out a huge chunk of those middlemen. Do you want to see it? I have to tell you now, value for money is just off the scale. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's one of the most dazzling strands of topaz I've ever seen. And to get this volume of topaz on one strand and you're not buying the gemstones singularly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for this calibre. We don't have strands like this in very often at all. It's a type of strand that you could buy alongside a friend and share, because you possibly would use these sparingly. You may, though, if you have a special occasion, want to go with every single gemstone on your strand. This is it now. Could I see the call screens, please, Becky? Because we will sell out. Have a look at this. Look at those.
Oh gosh.
They're precious. They're so precious. Mark, as I'm holding this strand, you know your job.
I would have to use sterling silver wire, 0.4 gauge, and I would just make the most amazing brilliant earrings. And I would use the whole strand as earrings.
Well, that's lovely, but your job is to count them.
That was seamless.
Put you in your place. As earrings is where you're going to get your money's worth, isn't it?
29. 29 on that
Approximately
strand.
29.
Yes.
We guarantee the carat weight.
That's so beautiful.
How about if I could guarantee, if you were to put a price on one of those stones, set into, I would say, so for example, I know a company who are incredibly price competitive, where one of those topaz, like this, set into 925 sterling silver, or actually, as a loose gemstone,
Oh, yes.
I would say that would probably be about £6 to £8. Yeah.
Would it be that big though?
Yeah.
It would be that big?
Yeah.
Okay.
The smallest one on the strand, maybe £6. Actually, maybe closer to 12 for that one. You'd buy them individually. And I'm talking about a company who supply loose gemstones directly from the mine. We've only got 7. To say we're under £200 is bonkers.
Oh my word.
We've only got 7 left. Now, I would say, just remember you've got a Thursday money back guarantee, so you honestly have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Wow. Do you want to go and get that valued as a strand? Do you want to take it down to your local jewellers? Because you can. Lots of places will value without charging you. There's 5 of these left.
I had 129 in my head before the price came up then.
Well, you got it wrong, didn't you?
That's beautiful. This is real old school JM, isn't it? It's beautiful.
But the price is lower.
It's incredible. Absolutely beautiful. I think London blue is my favourite of all the topaz. I just love that steely grey, cloudy blue. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Very aptly named, I think, London blue. It's amazing.
I'm a topaz fan regardless, really. London blue, Swiss blue.
Wow.
Final 3 chances. There'll be some of you at home right now going, oh, that's gorgeous, I wish I could have that. Get it. Just get it. You deserve it, don't you? Is it going to be here next week? No. You're going to get a chance to own it again? This particular strand? No.
Well done, everyone.
Got quite a few people with those in your basket.
The whole studio has gone really serene. It's just amazing.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Incredible, isn't it?
Look at that. Are you telling me you want somebody else to have that strand before you? Are you really? Are you going to let somebody else have that? That's really bizarre. I've got 3 people on the line with these in their baskets, actually, with no location after it.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Right. Are you serious? Are you seriously going to let somebody else confirm before you get yours?
Wow.
I don't know that's going to go to. All I can say is Zoe. Don't buy any more jam. Zoe eats a lot of jam. Spend your money on this instead.
Wow. Well done.
You did very well counting. Well done.
It's all right.
Now.
Right. So that's a question.
What?
Is that a design on your jumper or is it moths? I keep looking at it and I thought, I've got to ask.
Well, you know what? I've got very talented moths in my house if they've been able to do it consistently.
Oh, look at that.
It's the design, you plonker.
It's very clever. I like it. I wasn't
You just
dissing it.
accused me of coming on air.
No, I wasn't dissing it.
Well, I wouldn't take it as a compliment.
It's very adamant, your top, isn't it?
Shall I just leave now?
These are all compliments, honestly. I bet these guys never heard of adamant. I think
How
Bruce
can
might
looking
have
like
done.
adamant be a
He
compliment?
was ace. He was cool. Yeah. Right.
Right, should we do your kit and then you
Go
can
on then.
redeem yourself a
Okay.
bit?
Okay.
Right, come on then. Tweed jewellery. Because we're in the country, don't you know? Yeah, yeah. If you were to live in the country, what job would you like to do?
Gosh, I would like to be. I'd like to be a. I don't know what the technical term is. I must be a herdsman, but looking after deer in a country park. Something like that.
I
So it's
don't
working with
know.
animals, but outside. I wouldn't want to work indoors. I
What
don't
about when
think.
it's really wet and horrible?
What we're going to do when we retire is we're going to.
That's not we, by the way.
No. Myself and Andrew, we are going to move to the country via Escape to the Country because we fancy going on telly.
Right, because you don't spend enough time on
spend
it.
time on telly. We're going to go to Escape to the Country, then we're going to find a country pad near a big National Trust property.
Right.
And then Andrew is going to volunteer as a gardener.
Yeah.
And I'm going to volunteer as a guide indoors.
When do you want to do that? Because I know
people
there's a
around.
property for sale right now next to the National Trust property where we live.
Oh, it won't be for a while yet.
right,
it won't
well,
be
that's
for
that then.
8 or 9 years yet.
Okay.
But that's what we're
Lovely.
going to do. I'd like to take people around a country house and talk to them.
Have you not got a National Trust place or an English Heritage place near you now?
We have, but I haven't got time. I haven't got time for my own business, let alone guide and stuff.
Never mind other people. Why don't we do this kit? Okay, you're going to get 5 lots of seed beads, but before we look at the seed beads, let's look at what Mark's done with this kit. I love it. It's very... I can see the Queen being inspired by this.
I made this bookmark and then I suddenly read the brief. And is that a tartan? It's a Pringle golfing jumper design. I'm assuming it's a tartan design as well. Do you get what I mean? And then I made the necklace, and then I thought the beads looked very Burberry. Do you think?
Yes.
Is
You've
that a
totally
tartan?
nailed it.
Yeah. Is that a tartan? Do you
No,
know
it's
what I mean?
a print.
It's just
A Burberry is a print, isn't
yeah.
it?
So all in all, I think. But the last one, that was definitely tartan.
I think
Yeah,
all in
so,
all,
yeah.
you could get yourself in your 4-wheel drive
Yeah.
and head out into the Highlands and read your book whilst
Well, I'll be fly fishing.
fly fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll have found your equipment through the Yellow Pages.
Yes. But my name isn't Hartley. J.R. Hartley.
Becky and Kerry, do you have any idea what we're talking about?
No idea at all.
No, they have no idea. Right, we do, so that's fine.
Yes, yes.
Let's have a look at the contents of the kit. So, I'm going to say, Mark, beautiful. Those are all the beads you've got left.
Yes. I like doing this actually, so...
So you've made those, which could not be more bead heavy if you tried.
And quite time consuming, as you could imagine. I did
Yeah.
tell you how long I spent on these.
How long?
This one here was 7.5 hours.
Did you like it?
I made an inch, which took me nearly 2 hours, and I sent Zena a photograph of it and said, Zena, this has taken me 2 hours, should I continue with it? And she said, do you love it enough to continue with it? And this
Well,
is
there
the
you
finished
go.
item.
And what did I just say? You said 7.5 hours and said,
Yeah.
well, did you love it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if
No,
it's a
no,
labour
no.
of love, does it?
No, should I hold them up?
Yeah, please. So all of those seed beads still left, and yet look at these. Gosh, that's
Look at where the light shines
Yeah.
through. They're amazing, aren't they? That
Wow,
lime green is just
wow.
beautiful. So this is the first one. This is my take on a Pringle golfing jumper. I really like that design. I really like that one. So that was the first one. And then I read the brief and saw tartan. So I made
saw
this
tweed.
one here. Tweed even, yes. Oh no, they've changed the name. Yes.
Was it tartan before?
Yes, that's why.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, they've changed
Okay,
the name.
so
It was
tartan.
called, hence why, because it's Burns night tonight, you see, that's why they've given me
Ah,
tweed
we
kit, you
need
see.
my haggis,
yes.
needs and tatties.
Yeah, so this was my
Happy
tartan.
Burns night tonight.
Yeah.
Happy Burns night,
Happy
everyone.
Burns night, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness me. We totally should have had a celebration of
Yeah.
that.
Could have had a haggis in, couldn't we?
We could.
A glass of malt.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So yes, this is my tartan. I'm not sure which tartan it is, but this is a sort of, I think it's quite tartany. Reminds me of a rug that the Queen would wear over one's knees.
Or over one's shoulder.
Or over one's shoulder. And then I made, as I said, I made the little beaded necklace here. So these are basically little sections of peyote that I've zipped together to make a bead.
And then you've threaded them on,
and I've threaded
like
them
a bead.
Through,
Okay.
Yeah. And then, because I tried to do a memory wire bangle with all of my kits, because I love seed bead bangles. So this is just a basic. But again, it's really simple to wear.
Yeah,
nice,
that's
easy
lovely.
Make.
Really
nice,
lovely.
Easy make.
And what's lovely is those tiny Mayukis that are like the flash of the pinkier tone. That just gives it a little bit of pizzazz.
Yeah.
Should we have a look at the contents then in the form of the tubes? Bearing in mind, Mark has more than half left. Yeah. So clearly 7.5 hours on one piece wasn't long enough.
Wasn't good enough, really.
You've got, within this collection, oh, here we go. Never put it in order for me. You've got the metallic plum. These are size 11s, and you're going to get 24 grams. You will then get 24 grams of, bear with me 1 second. Oh no, hang on. 23 grams of the size 11s, and these are the amethyst lined yellow. Then you've got 24 grams of the matte berry. They're the Duracoat galvanised matte berry, size 11s, 24 grams. Then you've got the galvanised Duracoat light cranberry seed beads. They're galvanised, size 11, 7.2 grams. And then the Delicas, which are lined white AB seed beads. Now the AB means that you've got a surface layer with a really dazzling quality, giving sort of reminiscent to Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah, at some point in my life. I'd like to go on a cruise and see them, I think.
Would you?
Yeah.
Good to know. The code is KHGC66, 24.95. You get so many, and huge congratulations. Got lots of people multi-buying on this one already. Got lots of inspiration, obviously, from Mark on this, and the photographs of his work will go up on our website, on our Facebook page a little bit later, so you're not left alone with it. Also, if you've got any questions, whilst we're currently, if you're watching at 7:20, and it's gloriously cold Thursday evening, then do text in to Mark and he will answer your questions as best he can. So, what are we going to learn? Something which involves felt tip blobs.
Felt tip blobs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you the tartan bookmark, how I started it. It looks a lot more complicated than it actually is.
Okay.
Because it all started off with a plan. I went onto the internet and I put in tartan, and because you can imagine there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tartans, including the Smith tartan.
Well, who would have
guessed it? So there is a Smith tartan. This isn't the Smith tartan. I can't remember what this tartan is. But you need to decide. You have a quick look at the picture, and then you decide how many colours, first of all, okay? And it was lucky because it had 4 colours in. I had 5 sets. So this kit's really good because they're all the same size, which enables you to do this type of design as well.
Yes, really good point, yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I popped her. Now these coloured dots, okay, they bear no reminiscence to the colours of the beads. Okay, this is just how you're gonna start. So, colour 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you do, using the picture of the tartan from the internet, just make a rough little colour plan of the start of your bracelet. So we're going to pop a stopper bead on, which I've done, and then we're going to thread these beads on in this order. Okay, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how we start the bit of peyote. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to one end, then you're going to turn back, and you're going to pop on exactly the same colours. Okay, so there's no changing of colours, it's the same because we want blocks, which is really good with tartan because it's blocks rather than a zigzag pattern. So this will go on there, we'll pop this onto Facebook as well, just so you can see how you start the tartan. Okay, so I'll pop that to one side. So these are my 4 sets of 11 O's on the top. That's my stopper bead, which I've gone for that bright, sparkly pink.
Because you're not using that one in this particular design.
I'm not using that.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got my colours all in a line on here.
Mark,
in
this is going to sound probably ridiculous, but for anybody out there who doesn't know how to put a stopper bead on, because we're just using terminology, it's really simple. Can you just quickly show us how to pop a stopper bead on?
Okay.
I'm just very aware there might be lots of people who channel flicks, found us for the first time. Welcome. You're now addicted, I'm telling you. Join us every night, join us every day. We're here all the time. And a stopper bead, so it's going to stop the rest of your beads coming off. But it is the simple, once you start doing it, just will become second nature to you, and it just saves you losing all your beads off your design or keeping it flat.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
So
I just
no,
thought you to
no.
have to
Rethread.
rethread.
Now, I normally do this before the show, so we don't have this embarrassment of threading a needle. I can normally do it first time, just because you asked. There we go. Okay, so to pop a stopper bead on, we do have sometimes on the show, we call them boingy boingers, the little springs with a little blue, handles. But if you don't have those, really simple way of popping a stopper bead. So we'll go for one of the colours that we're not using, just so we don't get mixed up. Take one of those out. So we're just going to pick the stopper bead up with the needle. Then we're going to thread it down, depending on the length of tail you normally leave. I normally leave about 6 inches of tail at the back. Then we follow the direction, so this is going clockwise, so the thread is coming out of the top of the stopper, we're going to follow it round and we're going to come up from the back. Now once is normally enough, but I tend to do mine twice, because sometimes if if the design that you're making is really tight, you may dislodge the stopper bead. So
took everything in me then to not burst into song of Lionel Richie, that's fine.
What did I say?
Once and
Oh,
twice.
did I? Let me pull that through. So that is then your stopper bead. And then at the end of the design, you just pop that stopper bead in your thumb and fingernail and just pull, and that'll take it off. Okay?
Okay.
So that's how you pop a stopper bead on. So I've laid out my 4 colours of beads, and using the chart.
Mark, will you excuse me if I just go to the side of the studio? I have something in my eye.
No,
I'm going to get it out.
Okay, so that's our stopper. So we're going to pop the beads on in the following order. So we want 3 of the first colour. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to pop on 1 and 2 again. So when I'll thread these on, and then I'll show you how it looks against the chart. And then we're going to pop on 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to pop on 1, 2, and 1. So that's the 4th. Then we're going to pop on 1 and 2 of those, and then we're going to pop on 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so for the tartan, that's the first initial layout of beads. So if I bring this across just quickly, as I said, we'll pop this onto Facebook as well, just so you can see how we started. So that's how it looks against the beads. Okay, so this tartan bracelet, if I just bring it across, you might notice that it's triple drop. Now triple drop is basically you pop on 3 beads at a time instead of 1. So this probably took me a couple of hours to make, whereas you can imagine this one here, 1 bead at a time is the reason that it took so long to produce. Okay, so this is triple drop. It's going to make the bracelet 3 times as quickly, so it tends to be one of my favourites. So we've threaded on our beads, and for the tartan blocking, all we're going to do is we're going to start with exactly the same threesome that we've got at the bottom. So we're going to pick up a purple, so this would be colour 1, and then 2 of the greens. We're going to skip those 3, and we're going to take our needle through the next 3. So if I'm going to lift this up in my fingers, so we're going to miss the 3, and we're going to sew through the next 3. So 1, 2, 3. So when we pull that through, and pull nice and tight, you can see that they are, just position this one. Okay, so they're sat, this will straighten out when we come to do the next section, but we've got the 2 greens next to each other and the 2 reds.
Don't panic, I'm back.
Okay, so the next group is a green and 2 pinks, so we're going to pick up a green and 2 pinks. We're going to skip those and go through the next 3. Mm-hmm. So this is triple drop instead of single drop, so it does it 3 times as quickly, which is really handy. Okay, so the next one, okay, is the next group of 3 is we've got 2 reds and a white, so we're going to pick up 2 reds and a white, and we're going to skip those 3 through the last 3. Now this is the end of that row, so we just pull that through. So if I just show the camera head on, we can see that that's our first little group. Okay, so you can already see the groups starting to form, and all you're going to do for the third row is you're going to fill in the little gaps, which is all POT is really, just filling in gaps. So we're just going to repeat this time. So the first grouping is 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to pick up 1, 2, 3. So we're going to fill in that gap. The gap's there waiting, so we know that we're going to thread into the white bead. I'm going to pull that nice and tight. And the next gap is 1, 2, 3. So after you've done the first 2 rows, the beads tell you what to do, because the gap is there. The beads to the left are telling you the combination of the beads that you need to put in. So once you've got past that first initial stage, which is why we'll put the little diagram onto Facebook on how you start, then you just repeat it until you get to the point where you need to add the vertical stripes, which I'll talk through in a second. So we're going to pop the needle through there, because you see how quickly this builds up, doing 3 at a time. So the next little grouping is a green and 2 pink. So green, 2 pink. Then we're going to take our needle through the last 3. That's 1, 2, and then just wiggle that round. There we go. And that's 3. So that's the next row. So again, we've done 3 rows really quickly. Okay, now can you see those 3 little red ones there? They're making a little mound. Can you see? When we come to do the next row, because you're putting the needle through and the thread, it'll straighten them out. So don't worry at this stage when you think it looks like a little hill. It'll straighten itself out. Okay. Okay, so we'll just quickly do one more row. So we've got the gap there. It's telling you which beads. So it's going to be a red and 2 greens. So we're going to pick the red and the 2 greens. We're going to thread through the next 3. Nice and tight. The next gap, green and 2 pinks. Go through the next 3, so that's that little mound that we had. So once you've popped the needle through and pulled the thread through, that flattens out. And then the last one, 2 reds and a white. So 1, 2, 3. We go through the next section.
You're referring it to as a red because that's the colour you've given it on your sheet, or are you thinking that's a red bead?
It's a red bead. Well, it's purple really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I look at it as being a red. Okay, so that's...
Do you?
Yeah, don't you? No.
Categorically not, no.
Oh, okay.
As a purple.
Okay.
Carrie, what would you say?
Purple. We'll call it purple then. so that's how, as I said, that's how quickly it builds up. Okay. So what I'll talk through how we actually, with using the finished piece. So can you see this is me starting at this end. Okay. So that's what you would get for that group of, I think it's about 1 inch, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you get to that point, you then need to start doing your vertical. So all you're going to do is you're going to replace the vertical row with a single banded colour rather than following the pattern. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So instead of doing so we've got 2 purple and a white, 2 purple and a white, 2 purple and a green. All you're going to do is we're going to replace the single row with a vertical. Now bear in mind, you need to do that twice, going down and then up. Otherwise, you would only have 4 sections. You would only have 3 sections of the pink. To get a solid line, you're going to need to go down and then back up again. Okay?
Yeah.
So you continue along here, and then at this point here, I had my group of 3 vertical pinks, and then along here I had a group of white, just to make that white pattern, because you always have one distinct bright colour in a tartan.
Yeah.
And then you continue. It's entirely up to the gappage in between your little sections you decide to do. So at that point, I thought, right, I've got my white. And what I did, and I didn't realise I'd done it, it was a mistake. Okay, can you see if I show you?
I don't. That's what Gemma showed us a mistake.
But it looks. I think it looks as though I did it on purpose. Can you see this first set of 3 here has the white going behind.
Yeah.
The next section has the white in front.
Oh, okay.
And then the next section has the white behind.
Oh, it totally looks intentional.
But it was a complete accident. But looking at that after I finished, and then you look at tartan, you get that because it's the weave, it's the warp and weft weaving in between. So in fact, that mistake turned. Some of the gods were watching me. I think they sorted me out of the mess. And then to finish, all I've done is I've gone into my stash because I wanted to finish that really nice and neatly. I got some 15-0s just to make a nice, neat finish across the end. And then all I've done is I've taken my needle, popped on one of the tassels from a strand, and can you see there's a tiny little loop of beads with that has the tassel running through it?
Right, yeah.
If you can see. So that little loop is holding the tassel in place. and then I've tied and finished it off, and then I've repeated it on the other side. Didn't have to put tassel both ends, but I thought it'd be nice if you had in a book to have a tassel at the top and bottom, something a bit different. And obviously that's only a 6-inch bookmark. If you wanted a longer, all you would do is you would just repeat the pattern a couple more times.
Yeah.
But as soon as you've got that initial section done, the first 2 rows, it's just repeating and then spasmodically, is that the word?
Sporadically.
Sporadically, what did I say? Spasmodically?
Yeah.
That's not a word, is it? I just made that up. Sporadically, you would add the vertical lines, which are just replacing your grouping with a single band of colour all the way along. And that's just using 4 colours. If you wanted to use 5, you could pop in another
Has
one.
anyone done a bookmark on the show yet that says someone's name?
Sarah Elvin has, I think.
Has she?
I
That'd be
can
cool.
do one. Do you want one in particular, do you?
No, I
You're
was
gonna
just
commission me?
interested.
Yeah, you're not going to commission me? No. Okay.
No. No, I was just interested. And then
Okay.
flags and
Oh, yeah,
all
you can do all
sorts.
sorts.
Yeah.
Peartie's ace. Peartie's brilliant.
That's really
Yeah.
impressive. Thank you.
That's all right.
I'll get back to your day job now, counting my beads on strands
Oh,
for
yes,
me.
I'll do that.
How are you all? Are you having a nice evening? Are you having a lovely time? Happy Burns night. Have you ever been to a Burns celebration night?
Yes, only once.
I used to
I
work
like
at a pub.
the tatties and neeps,
Neeps and tatties.
but not the haggissy thing.
Oh, I like the haggis.
I had a go. But I like faggots and black pudding, but I just couldn't get to grips with haggis. I don't know what it was.
It's grainier, isn't it? Or like a bit of black pudding with vinegar on it in newspaper off Bury Market.
Vinegar on it.
Yeah. I like it a bit burnt. A bit crispy. Vinegar, yeah. Wrapped up in newspaper. I don't know if they do it in newspaper. Are you allowed to sell?
You're probably not now.
But no, health and safety, food standards and all that. No, I was working, when I was a student, I worked in a bar and the owner was Scottish and we had Burns night. I worked there 2 nights. It was fabulous. As they read the poem and they set the haggis on fire and there was a big parade and it was ace. Yeah, ace.
Am I allowed to tell them who you used to work with in a bar? Am I allowed to tell the world that or not, or would you rather I didn't?
Who did I used to work with in a bar? I don't know. Who? Who did I used to work with in a bar?
Who has a different name to her stage name that you told me the story about?
Work with that many people.
Yeah, Strictly Lady. You worked with
I didn't work with him in a bar.
No, you worked with her in a pub or a country pub or something, didn't you? When you were young. You did. That's what you told me. You and Tess Daly.
No, that wasn't me.
It was. It was. It was. You told me you worked with her when you were teenagers in a pub or something as a Sunday job.
With Tess Daly? No,
And you told me that wasn't her real name. Her real name is. Yeah. It
No.
was you, wasn't it?
No, not me.
I remember that story. I don't know if it was Lucy then.
No, it wasn't me.
Wasn't it you?
No.
Okay.
Kerry remembers the story, but it wasn't me. We'll find out.
Been you? I can't remember.
I
No,
think it was you.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
But I have worked with many people in strange places, so... but that's not one of them. Right, where should we go to? Oh, these ones.
Do you get that? Do you get that as well?
Do you get the cabochon as well? Yes. Oh, I'm intrigued who that was now and what Tess Daly's middle name is. I think I might know who. But it wasn't Carol, was it?
No, it was you. I'm sure it was
No,
you. Because you
it
told me what
wasn't.
Tess Daly's real Christian name was.
I haven't got a clue what Tess Daly's Christian name is.
Oh, it might not have been you then.
No, it was. Honestly, it wasn't. I've not worked with Tess Daly.
Oh, okay. I wonder who it was then. I'm sure it was you.
No.
Oh, okay.
And when you said Strictly, I thought you were thinking about some of the contestants.
Which you have worked with.
Yeah, okay. Have a look at this.
Oh, look at this. This
Oh
is
my
another of
goodness! And you get
favourites.
the cabochon. What is Tess Daly's middle name?
She might not want me to say.
She might not. I'm sure if you go on an internet search engine, you can find it.
Her Christian name is Wendy.
I have no. I can absolutely
No,
swear
wasn't
on
you?
everything.
No,
That was not me.
okay.
No, I haven't got a clue. No, really not. Right, fabulous fluorite. Fluorite nugget strands, 15 carats. Was it Becky?
No, it was. I'm
Was
sure
it-
it was
it
you.
wasn't
Because you're
me!
show busy enough, aren't you?
It wasn't me.
Okay.
No,
Okay. I'll have to try and remember who it was.
MAG C22, 15 carats of multicolour fluorite. 15 carat in the drop. And then on your strands, there's 280 carats on one strand, 320 on the others. So on the 280 carat strand, so that's this,
Wow.
hang on a second, that's that one here. I can tell because they're ever so slightly smaller. So these are a 4x2 up to a 10x6, and these are a 3x4 up to a 12x6. Then you've got that stunning drop as well. This is an amazing deal.
Wow. And we know how hard it is to facet and turn fluorite into cabs and things, don't we?
Completely. It's an incredibly difficult gemstone to work with. You have fluorite specialists. So again, when we talk about locations like the Pink City in Jaipur in India, there will be divisions within that incredible building of people who are trained specifically to deal with this gemstone. Every gemstone has different ways to cut it due to the way that the makeup of the gemstone forms, and it depends on how it grows and its crystal structure, depends on how you cut it. The thing that you can do for a gemstone is you cut it to make it look the best it can be. So there are some distinct qualities that you would follow with cutting certain gemstones. So for example, I've got chrome diopside coming up later. You'd only cut that in a very certain way because it grows in like long shafts. It's just an amazing gemstone to cut. And with fluorite, you really cut it to get the best area of the colour, and depending, so even a fraction of a millimetre, a slightly different cut, you wouldn't see the same colour. Now, you're going to get everything for $5.95. Okay, let's see this one. Let's go absolutely bonkers. $5.95, folks. The best of luck to you if you've just tuned in. This is not our usual pricing. If you are new to JewelleryMaker, this is not our usual pricing. This is genuine, natural gemstone. You pay more than that elsewhere just for the cabochon. You're getting those 2 strands as well. Let's see those phone lines go absolutely bonkers. Hello, Hilary, Amanda, lots of anonymous shoppers. Helen and Chris, Jay, Andrew, Rosamond, Francis, more anonymous shoppers, and Sarah, Rita, Letitia. Good luck, everyone. If you were sat at home right now, Mark, and you could buy this, how many would you buy?
Oh, I would probably get 5 lots.
Yeah?
Purely for the cabochons as well. I don't own a single fluorite cab at home. It's stunning as well. It's beautiful.
I think if we put this on screen at $5.95, I think that would go by itself. You've got the 2 strands coming your way as well. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything that you purchase from us here at JewelleryMaker. And I want to know who worked in a pub with Tess Daly.
I'm sure it was you.
Wasn't me.
So give me one from one name then, one name drop that you've worked with. Go on, go on. It's just the most famous.
The most famous?
Yeah.
That I've worked with or that I know?
That you know.
Brian May.
Oh, really? Well, he's a family friend. Oh, my word. So you've met Anita then?
I know Anita more than I know Brian. She was at our wedding.
Oh, gosh. Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, I love her. She's my theatrical grandmother.
That's a good name drop.
God, just like theatrical grandmother. She's not my theatrical. Kill me for saying that. My theatrical mother. She's the boys' theatrical grandmama, I would call her.
Right. Wow. Gosh. Oh.
Do you know what? She is just a, not that she's just a human being, but celebrity. I find it very funny that people get excited about celebrity because, yeah, they've been very lucky in their jobs. I've got to say, though, that out of all the celebrities I've ever met, they are the nicest human beings ever. Just normal. Just really normal. Yeah. Gorgeous people. Yeah.
Oh.
Very generously spirited. Lovely, very warm, lovely people. And if you didn't know anything about them, you'd just think that they are completely normal. Well, they are normal because they have a beating heart and arms and legs and a body, and they're human beings. Oh, yeah. Well, that's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? Oh, Julianne, darling, you're hilarious. No, that's funny. I'll see you soon, hon. How's Right, can I just be clear with this? Are we supposed to be doing this now? Are we Stop what you're doing right now. Stop in the name of peace.
Can we have one of those things? I don't know what they're called.
A klaxon?
No. Do they call it a sting? Is it a sting or a VT or I can't remember what they call them.
Why? Do you want to tell me something?
Because we're having that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Can I just make sure before we do this, Becky, the deal we're about to do, which ones we're doing first? Oh no, there is no first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots of super duos. Mark?
First star buy of the night. I normally have a favourite out of a bundle like this, but they're all...
They look like malachite.
Oh my word, look at them.
These are amazing. Right, Mark.
These are the
Get
finest.
foraging.
These are these finest super duos we
These
have
are-
ever done. Look at these.
Okay, how do... Wow. Right.
I don't like rummaging. What did you do with that piece of wire that you had?
I don't know.
I probably threw
Oh,
it
it's here.
away.
It's here.
Oh,
It's
you've
here.
got it, have you?
Fine. No, that's the thick one we didn't
Oh, Sam's
use.
here. Sam might have some findings.
Sam? Yeah? Hello, sweet pea. Can we grab 2 head pins, please? Might need featherweights. Do we need featherweights, please?
No.
Oh, no, normal head pins, please. Or any beading thread or anything? Thank you, darling. Right, I have got the most pathetic quantity available. I'm so sorry. I'll read it out really quickly what we've got. Okay, 9.4 grams of the Super Duos 2.5 by 5 millimeters. They're the amber. Then you've got Crystal Capri, Crystal Capri. You've got Black, White, Green Luster, the 24 grams. You've got Magic Blue Pink, 22 grams. You've got Violet Green, 22 grams. You've got Tanzanite White Luster, 24 grams. They are flying out quicker than a quick thing that's really, really quick because I see the call screens. Please, Becky, we're not going to have enough stock.
Oh,
we're not going to have enough stock. Look at them. Do you know what I'm going to do? Can I just put these for under camera 4, please, Director Bruce? Thank you, darling. This is not the whole amount you're getting. $29.95, we're going to sell out, we're going to sell out, we're going to sell out. We haven't even got time to put the wire through. You've basically got two little
these
holes.
are duets. You shouldn't have duets. Oh no. These are magic. They're see the iridescence on them. Those are duets.
It's magic.
Those are duets. So one side is black, one side is green. Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, they've gone. They've gone.
And they've gone.
Oh, what a shame. We only had that many. Well done. Super duos are ace.
Becky, is there any chance of getting any more stock of that tonight?
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. We've got the fire polished.
We
We've
have
still got
the fire polished.
haven't
We have.
Have we got a larger number of those? Yes. I power grabbed then, did you see? Yes. You taught me how to power grab.
What?
You taught me how to power grab.
I think you live in La La La, Mark.
Those are amazing.
How can I have taught you how to power grab? Yes. Yes. Do you know what Freddie does if he's happy? So this is my 2-year-old. If he's really excited, he goes, "Oh, fist bump, mummy." And he goes, no, octopus fist bump. And we have to go like this.
I vowed never to do a fist pump on live TV ever again. I've done it once, and I vowed never to do it again because it's just not me, is it really?
We'll just do it. I'm showing people what.
Do I have to do
Freddie
actions as well, or is
Yeah,
it just...
you do
What's
this.
the action that I have
You
to
do
do
this,
first?
just
No.
do it. Just do
Tell
it.
me what the action is
Stop
first.
arguing with me, just do it. It's live TV, it's not going to be bad. Ready, go.
Oh, I did a fist
on,
bomb
then.
once, which was... I can't believe I've just done it again. I like your version. I like your version even better.
For it.
I like your version even better.
For it.
I like this. What's that called?
I knew I could get you to do it.
What's it
we
called?
call it the fist pump octopus.
Oh, I like that one. That's quite an elegant one, isn't it? That's quite...
I can't believe I just got you to do that on TV.
Oh, you're such a plonker. I love it.
What's this?
Have a look at these. You're going to love these because they're 4mm round labradorites.
6 O's.
They would look perfect.
Wow. I'm just thinking those tanzanite blue supers. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Together. I love that.
And don't forget, we've got the nugget bundle of labradorite coming up for you.
Which you've
in
told
10
the price
minutes,
now, though.
Which is $4.95. And some of these. Now, oh my goodness. The amount of time it takes to perfect a perfect round. That's done by hand. Every single bead done by hand. Every single one.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
I love that strand so much.
What would you do with it, Mark Smith?
I'm gonna go for an old staple Lucy, and that's beady bead. I think you can't go wrong with a 4mm beady bead. They're
We
beautiful.
don't do enough beady beads anymore.
No.
We need to go back to basics and do the beady bead.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love them. It's beautiful.
Becky, you've never seen a beady bead? We need to organise a demo of a beady bead. Who are we with on Saturday night? Deborah will do a beady bead for us. Oh! Alright. Doesn't matter.
Storage.
I'm very proud of me. I've just gone to town on storage. It was either, we either did storage or we moved house. It was one of the two. So we thought storage was the cheaper option.
You know, when we met, we were having our floor done. Do you remember all that palaver with our new floor?
Yeah.
Well, just before Christmas, we had our downstairs loo taken out and put into the garage. So yet again, more building work.
So you now do your business in the garage.
Yes.
Is it cubically-fied?
Yes. It's not going to be open, is it?
I don't
We're
know.
not going to lift up the garage
you
door.
in the garage.
Well, half the garage has been partitioned off.
I take it it's attached to the house. You've not
Yes.
gone old
Oh,
style
no,
and an
no.
outside loo.
No.
Or when you're gardening, somewhere just a pot to do.
No.
It's a great story. I'm glad we know that.
I was telling you in particular.
Let's do the storage
Which one are we
case.
doing?
This,
No,
which one?
No, that.
Okay. This one, I have now bought probably
I know
7
what you bought it.
times.
I know what you bought it for. Bought it for?
Bought it for, what have I bought it for?
Lego.
I have bought one for Lego for Charlie. I haven't picked that one up yet.
Oh, okay.
And all the others, all of them have been for my dad. And he mixes... he likes little storage pots to mix his glue.
Oh, because he does his little flies, doesn't he?
He does his little flies. He makes model aircraft and models and things, yeah.
I think I've been working with somebody completely different because I thought your dad made flies for fly fishing.
No.
This is weird. I'm getting you completely mixed up with someone else and I don't know who this other person is.
My dad used to fish.
Yeah, but he's never made flies.
No.
See, someone's told me they work with Tess Daly and their dad makes flies for fly fishing.
It's not me.
Okay.
I talk a lot about my dad and he likes to make, he makes model aircraft.
Okay.
And so he mixes the glues and then he keeps all his bit of compartments and different things. But I think this is great for modellers. As the chances are, my great uncle, who passed away just before Christmas, it's amazing. We've inherited loads of the models, and the boys have got his trains and things that he made. He had a form of dementia, and it was an amazing thing for him to focus on, and the detailing. And then when you see the amount of work, all the intricate, tiny little parts, and something like this for model making in the crafting world, this is brilliant. Now, storage cases. I went to an incredibly, to be honest, they're known for being cheap, very low price, homeware type shops, big, huge industrial size building.
Oh, the yellow and blue one?
No.
Oh,
okay. But I was shocked at the price of storage. Now, I want to open this. So, let me see the best way of opening this. Sam, I'm opening the storage case. It's great when I open things because it's like I own it. I get all the pleasure of opening it without the expense of buying it. Oh, it's not expensive though. This is Ace. Do you know what? I forgot the one for Charlie. I need to pick
So
it up.
I've got 3 of these, and guess what I keep in my...
Beads. Why did you
over the brand we sell, it's fine.
Oh, I know. It's just for me.
Oh, we
I'm
don't
very
believe it. There's loads of beading thread and stuff down there. I could have been using that. Right. This is fab because you can turn it upside down and you won't cross-contaminate because there's nothing worse than when you've got all your seed beads. Oh, do you know what?
Mind your nails.
I know, these stupid nails. They'll be gone next week. Right,
Wow.
have a look. Because you can change around the formation of how you want to use your compartments. It's fab. It's really fab. And you can see there as well, you can hold it up quite high. You can get a good gradient on it before they'll tilt. So you could always, it's actually quite nice to work with the gradient when you're looking at your beads and things. So it's easier to scoop your seed beads up. It's
That's
only
amazing.
£12.95 and that's
brilliant.
absolutely amazing. So you can put them in, any formation that you want to, and they just nestle into the grooves.
Is that the Krypton factor?
It's not really that hard though, is it?
No.
No. £12.95. I love the fact that you can keep all your findings in that as well, keep it really separate. And what's really fab is you've got a storage unit, but then when you want to use something, you take out the item that you want to use. So it's not like you've got to work with the whole storage case in front of you. £12.95, we've got 11 of those left. And I tell you what as well, it's not heavy, but there's a certain weight to it. So you know you're getting a really substantial piece of kit. And good job our postage and packaging isn't done on weight or per item. It's just £2.95 to have a little trip to your house. Here you are.
Aww.
We've got people, I know some of our viewers have built up such a relationship with their delivery people, they send each other Christmas cards.
Yeah, we gave our DPD man a present for Christmas. A bottle of something.
Did you?
Tony, his name is.
It's because
He's the only person I see during a day when Andrew goes to work, let's be honest.
It was such a hard life, isn't it? A hard life making jewellery for a living. It's awful.
Yeah.
We have no sympathy. Right, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, our first item is going to be the Labradorite Nugget deal, which is going to be $4.95. It's a double trouble offer. It will sell out. Then we've got a whole hour dedicated to nuggets. And I'm going to find out who this random person is that you've created in your head that knows Tess Daly
Yes,
and her
makes flies.
father makes flies. What, for a living? My dad doesn't work, he's retired.
Yes.
Has been for a number of years.
Never mind.
Never mind indeed, we'll see you in a mo, don't go anywhere.
First discovered in 1786, Moldavite is a gemstone that's literally from out of this world. This rare forest green to olive green gem is the result of a meteorite which struck the Earth in southern Germany approximately 14.8 million years ago. When the meteorite hit Earth, so much kinetic energy was released that the heat liquefied the planet and the meteorite and erupted back into space, which then came raining down back through the atmosphere. 99% of this fascinating gem has been found in southern Bohemian localities, with the largest deposits being found in the Czech Republic by the Maldar River Valley, hence its name. Rarer than diamonds and continuing to increase in value, this rare gem is estimated to disappear within 5 to 10 years. Moldavite on JewelleryMaker.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Join me on Monday the 29th of January for Pearl Design Day, where at 9 AM we'll be relaunching my pearl knotting DVD. In the DVD we're going to show you how to knot pearls using 2 different methods and how to start and finish your pearls off professionally. It sold out in minutes last time, so if you missed out, join us on the 29th of January at 9 AM.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker.
$4.95, dial now, $4.95, dial now, dial now, they're $4.95, they're $4.95. I know I'm doing this in the most graceful, sophisticated, professional manner. This is Mark's Labradorite Double Trouble deal. It's been renamed as yours.
Well, they've given me my name.
Yeah,
Double
you're not
Trouble.
having it though. Right, start dialing right now. They're completely gorgeous, natural Labradorite. Just so you know as well, we've got the fire polish beads coming up for you around about sometime after 9 o'clock. Within this hour that we are going to go. Ridiculous on the price of nuggets. Look at the labradorescence on these.
That's stunning, isn't
the
it?
phones are going to go bonkers, and they already are. So 2 strands, both of which are approximately 82 centimetres in length. And the carat weight on each of these strands, just bear with me a second. On each strand.
Wow.
Wow. 350 carats on each strand, 700 carats approximately. Oh no, sorry, 175 carats per strand. 175 carats per strand, folks. 350 carats in total. That is a stunner. Oh wow.
It's lovely, isn't it? And even because they're small little stones, the labradorescence, as you just said, is
yeah,
extraordinary.
amazing. 2 by 1 up to a 10 by
Wow.
2. Can I see the call screens again, please, Becky? I think it's fair to say we're busy tonight. Are you having a nice time? We have any texts in, Becky? Any questions for Mark? Like, where'd you get your hat?
It's not mine.
Everyone's saying that you were talking about Jenny.
Was it?
Jenny used to work with Tess Daly.
Might have been. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
No. Never mind.
It's the type of thing that Jenny would have done. Love
Okay.
that girl. Love her.
That's incredible, isn't it?
LKGC55. $4.95. There we go. Hi guys, what about jam and cream cheese bagel? Which goes on first? Well, you wouldn't do that though, would you?
Jam and cream cheese.
Mark, any advice for a newbie with nuggets? My surname, and
I
I'm
am
new. Haha.
Alex.
Oh, so you're Alex Newbie. Hey, cool. I know what I would think that you would suggest.
Well, I would suggest, first of all, going onto our website, and I know at least one of my Chip and Nugget DVDs are available to buy at the moment.
That's what I'd
That's
say.
a really
That's
good
exactly
start.
what,
So,
they're only $4.95.
Yeah, so there's a basic
So
Chip and
what's
Nugget, then there's a Chip and Nugget with wire. But I think that the basic Chip and Nugget is a good place to start. And we spend quite a long time at the beginning of the DVD showing you the different sizes of Chip and Nuggets, right from the micro chips up to the chuglets and the niblets.
Oh, I've forgotten all this
all the terms we've got, right up to the big ice cubey boulders. And then we do simple techniques like the plait that Lucy and I were mentioning earlier. Memory wire bangles is a really good place to start.
Really,
so can
really
Becky
good
just
place.
quickly check to see whether it is available? I'm pretty sure I saw it this morning when I looked online.
Why don't you ask her?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Bex? Yeah, it's the Chip and Nugget DVD. I'm sure I saw it online this morning. That's a really good place to start.
Yeah.
And we run several Chip and Nugget. It is available on the website. Brilliant. That would be my first port of call with Chip and Nuggets is the DVD. Without a doubt.
And like Mark just mentioned, the memory wire, all you do, Alex newbie, you newbie, is put a little loop on the end of your memory wire, then choose how long you want it to be and you cut it to the size you want. Don't use normal cutters, use memory wire cutters because it's incredibly hard, so it'll blunt your normal cutters. Then just thread the beads on.
Yeah, the loop at the end.
And then you've got a lovely coiled look. What was that, sorry, Becky? Oh, fab. We've got some footage of the DVD.
Young and very thin. Look at that. Looked like it was in a boy band or something. What's happened?
You totally do.
Yes. So there's memory wire bangles and bubble bracelets.
Yeah.
And then there's some plaiting going on as well. So I think definitely the DVD. There we go. There's the plaits.
I remember
and
all of
things.
these pieces.
It's amazing.
We had them in the studio for ages, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
You did one with garnet as well, didn't you?
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
See, I remember reality.
Bit of macrame as well.
That you were predicting. That's because that's very Frozen-esque. That piece.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, we've all aged.
Some better than others. I have to say.
I just use a lot more makeup. I can fill it in. There's 2 children later with this one. Cracks, crevices. Chuck in that polyfiller.
We've got some multi-buyers on here.
Yeah, lots of people.
That's amazing, yeah.
It's $4.95 for 2 extra long strands. We used to call them double strands. They're double the length of our usual strands. Yeah. So our average length is 38 centimetres. And I actually said before, sorry folks, I said that these were approximately 82 centimetres before. They're actually approximately 84 each.
Wow.
I think they look quite nice with my I'm a lady of the manor top.
Yes.
Darling. Right. We've got, what's one of your favourite gemstones of all time?
My favourite.
Is it still your number one?
Mix it with the Labradorite. It'd be brilliant.
All right.
Sorry.
Mix that with the Labradorite. Diva.
Oh, look at
March's
this.
birthstone. It's March's birthstone.
Look at that.
Yay.
Isn't
All
that
right, you can
beautiful?
have that.
Thank you. That's amazing.
This is a lot of aquamarine.
I've not seen 3 in a deal before.
Oh my
Like
goodness,
triple
right.
trouble.
3 strands. Triple trouble.
Oh, strand.
Oh yeah, 86 centimetre strand. It's a strand. Becky, it's a strand. That's Becky's one. Human error. She's only human.
Who sang that?
I don't know.
Oh, Luce, you let us down. Human League.
Do you know what? And I swear I nearly said that, and then I thought, no, I'm just getting confused with We're Only Human and Human League. Yeah.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Yes, it's still my number one. I voted for it in the awards this year. Last year. Gosh, last year. Can you believe it's the end of January in a couple of days' time?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
January's been awful this year. Isn't it? The weather and cold
Illness.
and...
Everyone's been ill.
Yeah. I haven't. I've got a
Good for you.
constitution of iron, I have.
Have you?
I haven't had a cold. I've not been ill since I've worked at JewelleryMaker.
It's because you're happy. I've been really ill. I'm joking. Have a look at this. So this is your triple
trouble offer of natural aquamarine. They are all approximately 86 centimetres in length, giving you 360 carats in total, 120 carats on each strand. They are absolutely sublime, amazing colour consistency, especially considering there's been no treatment whatsoever. We're doing a country life show tonight. I think this is gorgeous, and we're doing them all for £7.95. It's natural aquamarine.
Oh dear.
This is natural aquamarine. I have to kick myself sometimes. Remember, don't get complacent. This is not industry standard prices. This is JewelleryMaker's gone bonkers, and Becky is producing a fabulous show for us this evening, isn't she?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is
She's the
buy one,
captain of our
get two
ship.
free, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, Maureen's got it, Kim's got
Wow,
it,
well
Hillary's got
done.
it, John's got it, and Kana's got it. You presented the show the other day, didn't you?
Yeah,
How'd you do?
yeah, it's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, poor Eleanor had to go home. She wasn't very well.
I've heard she's really poor.
Yeah,
I think she's still in bed,
yeah,
isn't
so
she?
I presented for an hour until Vicky came to the rescue.
Did you have a nice time?
It was ace. And lovely comments from the viewers as well, which was nice.
Oh, you paid a lot of people at home. £7.95, folks.
Wow,
Okay.
that's brilliant.
Do you know what? This feels really comfy. It's like sitting in an old
It is.
armchair.
Yeah, old pair of slippers.
You what, sorry? When you glance at my top, looks like I'm wearing a hoodie.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever tied a hoodie like this before unless I've been incredibly cold.
You wear hoodies?
Wear a hoodie with zips at home.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, zip hoodie, yeah. Well, all hoodies have zips, don't they?
Oh, look at this.
Right,
Sorry,
say that again,
I just
sorry.
leant over at box number 2.
Can I also show you this before we go on to that? Have you seen these?
They're cute.
These
Wow.
are gorgeous. My little Fred Pot would love these. He's obsessed with stars and the moon. Asked him, what would you like for Christmas, Freddie? What do you need? The moon. Thank you for everybody who helped me, by the way. I did get a moon for him. A battery-powered moon. It glows. It's amazing. Right. Oh, my.
Oh, they're amazing, aren't
Tell me what you know about Amazonite.
they? Amazonite. Well, there's a bit of controversy. Some camps think that Amazonite was named after the river Amazon, and some camps believe it was named after the Amazon basin with all the trees and the rainforests. Personally, for me, I believe it was named after the river. Nowhere near the river Amazon, but it's supposed to be the colours and the blues and the turquoises in the river.
That's exactly what I say.
How is it? Marvellous. It's one of my, again, this is in my top 5. I love Amazonite. One of the first strands I bought from JewelleryMaker.
The reason I ask
Amazonite.
is because Gemma and I had the talk
Oh,
chat
did you?
about it on air last night.
And what was Gemma's camp?
She knows a completely different fact about something to do with the strand. Oh, sorry, folks, that's not the same strand. No, that one's central drilled. This is top to bottom drilled. Okay, the
That's
one
the
you're
one you're
seeing
gonna
on
get,
your screen is
yes.
the one you're going to be receiving.
That's amazing. What was Gemma's thought then?
We didn't get to the full conversation, but
Right.
something about the strength of Amazon, the women in the Amazon or something, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. The Amazonians.
I don't know.
Right.
Oh my goodness, that jewellery is stunning. Mark has done the most incredible work for you with his next kit, just so you know. Right, the code on this is RWRU28. They're $12.95. They are big pieces. I would love to make cufflinks with those. Then they'd be great cufflinks. Oh my goodness, that is so weird.
As if by magic. You can do
I
exactly
swear
the same.
yeah, you can do exactly the same. So this is from your next kit?
Yeah, this is green amethyst in the second kit. Look at them, they're amazing, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Beautiful. And all I've done is I've taken a featherweight head pin, made a wrapped loop, attaching it to an arm of a toggle clasp, the toggle.
They're amazing. They're perfect.
Really simple. Beautiful.
They are gorgeous. And you can do exactly the same with those.
Exactly with
Thanks,
those.
Tom.
Yep.
So approximately 9x5 up to a 14x7, so not too dissimilar at all from those we've just seen.
No. I love this.
Lots
scale.
of you getting those. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. No quibble money-back guarantee. Do you like the word quibble?
Oh, I heard this last night. You had lots of double B words, didn't you?
That's Gemma's thing. She likes quibble.
Quibble's good.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
gutted
quibble.
that you don't like.
No. Hate's too. No, hate isn't strong enough really for that. No, I just don't like it. It's not used as much as it is. It's this my bad, which seems to have crept into people's vocabulary. Yeah.
I do say that occasionally, I think. Because I'm well
It's not grammar, is it? It doesn't make sense.
All right.
My bad. Anyway.
Get with the kids. Oh, apparently Becky said it a minute ago.
So we've had gutted and my bad already this
yeah.
evening. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be from Strand.
Look at
that! Wowzers. Wowzers, this is South African bicolour amethyst.
Gosh, it looks Zambian, doesn't it? Oh, look. That's so
Gosh,
lovely.
they are really, really rich. I love the shape of them because they are nuggets, but some of them are almost heart shape, which would be quite fitting actually with it being Valentine's Day coming up. It's a gemstone.
Do you remember we did a Valentine's show, didn't we, a few years ago? You wore a red dress. And do you remember I had white collar and you left lipstick prints on to get everyone talking? Do you remember?
Those were the days, my friend, and now we're dressed in tweed. La 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 la. They're only $3.95. They're completely natural. These are genuine natural amethysts. We were talking about amethysts earlier with that bundle. Actually, if you've got that bundle, look at that as an additional extra into that.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or with the aquamarine. I think the purple and aquamarine go beautifully together. Oh, look at that. That is so lovely.
I'll tell you what else they look amazing with.
Yeah.
The fire polish.
Ooh.
All of them.
Have they gone? Have they all? Oh, we haven't played them yet, have we?
No.
Whew.
No, not brought these to air until
Wow.
after 9 o'clock we'll do them.
Right.
It's 8:15 already.
It's madness.
It's going really fast because you love me.
So you got any pets now?
Fish, one
You've got
fish.
one fish.
Got one neon fish. That's it.
One neon fish?
Yeah. Oh, it's the saddest thing to see. It really is. Don't even go there. I'm the fish whisperer, I tell you. They don't like me. They jump out of the fish tank. Found them on the floor. About 4 of them.
Oh, no.
Apparently we had problems with the water. We spent a fortune trying to get his water sorted. Yeah, got one neon fish. Like, that's our world of pets.
Mine's looking amazing at the moment.
Your fish tank?
Yeah. I'll show you a picture in the break.
Oh, please, can't wait.
Yeah.
It'll be thrilling. Right. Where did that one come from? Right. Oh, now then. In the same family as amethyst.
We never see this gemstone. Can I just say?
Becky, are we going to be doing number 7?
Oh my word, look at that.
Look at that.
That's a kit written all over it.
Yes, it is. And you can imagine doing cufflinks with these. Right, we're going to do this citrine. This is the gemstone of sunshine, the gemstone of happiness. I think it's another great gemstone, a bit like jadeite for me, that's fab to give as a gift to somebody. Because it's the gemstone of happiness. It's Brazilian citrine. So let me quickly tell you about Brazilian citrine. You've heard me talking about Brazilian amethyst and its comparison to Zambian and why it's different.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it works exactly the same as citrine. So quartz in Brazil tends to grow in geodes, and the geodes, the big bubbles of solid rock, well, you think they're solid, are usually solidified lava bubbles from millions of years ago. And when you crack them open, inside are crystal formations. The quartz family, when heated, that quartz transpires to either be amethyst or citrine. And in this instance, under the heat pressures, it's turned into these incredible golden tones, which is the citrine. Not always needed to be heated. If it had been, again, left into the earth and allowed to get closer and closer towards the centre of the earth to get hotter and hotter, then that heat would have penetrated through the actual geode itself and naturally changed the colour of the quartz into what it was destined to be. In this instance, it was always destined to be citrine. So 180 carats. What you get with African source quartz, you get intensity of colour. With Brazilian, you get the clarity. So the reason you get the intensity, they're only $3.95. It's been millions of years in the making, and we're doing it for $3.95. It seems a little bit obscene.
Oh my word.
I'd love those on some gold memory wire. They're a bit chunky, aren't they?
It's very nice.
Isn't it? What about with the garnet? I love a bit of citrine and garnet.
Well, the iolite, I think, as well. It's also the gemstone of shopkeepers.
Pardon?
Citrine is the gemstone of shopkeepers.
The gemstone, you could pass as a shopkeeper.
In a 4-candle shop.
Yeah, yeah,
In an ironmonger's.
yeah,
Yeah, could do, couldn't I?
yeah.
And
It's totally
apparently,
that era.
if you keep a nugget of citrine in your cash tin when you do
Do
craft
you know what? I
fairs,
was talking about this earlier.
yeah, and craft fairs and things, it's supposed to entice customers to spend money with you.
Some people believe in keeping citrine in their purse. Do you carry a wallet?
Yes. A Velcro thing.
Velcro. You might have to get you a new one.
I don't have a proper leather wallet. I've never had a proper leather wallet.
Would you like one?
Because you don't tend to have them with zips to put
Yes,
change
you do.
in.
You do. You can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a proper wallet.
You have a Velcro one, like you'd have treated yourself to on a school trip.
Yes. Yeah, a little canvas Velcro.
Do you? That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been compared to Roy Cropper from Coronation Street?
I've no idea who Roy Cropper is. I don't watch any soap operas.
As if I can't possibly watch a soap opera.
Nope.
Let's do that ametrine now. So
Wow.
when it comes to heating the quartz, it would either turn into amethyst, so the purples, or to the golden tones, which are the citrine tones, or incredibly rarely, you get ametrine, which is the presence of both. But in one location in the world, it happens completely naturally. It's Bolivian. This is the most. Do you know how many millions and millions, if not billions of pounds, dollars have been spent on trying to create ametrine? You don't have to. Mother Nature's done it for you. It comes from Bolivia. It's the only female-owned, female-run mine as was. I do need to find out if that's still the case.
It's not anymore.
It's not?
No.
I didn't know that. I was wanting to find out. How do you know that?
Well, you told me that story, and
Yeah.
then when I relayed it, I think it must have been Carol. Carol said that that's not the case anymore. No, it wasn't Carol, it was Vicky Carr. And she said that it's not the case anymore. But you're right, you told me that. That's one of the first facts I learned from you.
Well, there you go.
They're
A fountain of
beautiful.
useless knowledge.
They're beautiful.
They are stunning.
I would have imagined that Swarovski would have made a glass bead to have this colour range, but they don't.
But no one seemed, because you just can't quite.
No.
I think faux amethyst is the most obvious faux interpretation of a gemstone
Really?
you can get. Yeah. And this is amazing. Can you imagine these? It's only $14.95. Can you pass those cufflinks over again, please? Thank you.
That would be beautiful, wouldn't
Yeah. They really would be fab.
it? That green.
I keep saying I want a lady's shirt that you can have cufflinks in. A structured. I don't know where I'd wear it though. Can't really wear a structured shirt to the school run, can you?
You do the school run, do you?
Yeah.
Walking distance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's running distance this morning. Come on, Freddie, get on your little bike. He's got a little trike and he's like, yeah! Because we're going, Charlie's on his scooter. Come on. We got there in time. Couldn't believe it. Slept in. Right, let's crack on. Thank you, doll. Yeah, love the school run. It's the school pickup. There's no better feeling because I miss my little munchkin. I've not seen him, obviously, to do the school pickup today. I miss his little face. And he comes out, he's desperate for a haircut at the moment. I did the mum thing. I trimmed Charlie's hair. Oh, he looks like he's got a bowl on his head. So you have to put a lot of product in it to make it look cool. And by the time he's gone...
Product at 5 years old?
Oh, yeah, he loves it. Yes, yeah, a bit chill. Oh, he loves
my
it.
word.
He has a side parting. Slick down.
Gosh.
My mum says I'm embracing my inner royalty. Send him to school like Prince George.
Wow.
Yeah, make him look all smart. Comes out looking like he's been
dragged through a hedge, especially on the days when they have PE kits and the 5-year-olds will dress themselves and they come out with each other's socks on and school jumper on back to front, his vest on back to front. Anyway, here we go. 206 carats. This gemstone is an amazing gemstone. And in terms of the world of spirituality and crystal healing, this is a gemstone of peace. It's one of peace and tranquility, and I love silver shell pearl with this gemstone. I love it. How on earth is 260 carats of natural gemstone 195? Well, it's not meant to be. My producer just said, go bananas, multi-buy on it, grab as many as you can. How many have we got, hun? Okay, we've got less than 100 of these strands now. Just have 10.
It has the same base blue as blue lace agate, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was when you picked it up, actually.
No,
but then
very
that
similar.
would never be 195.
No.
This shouldn't be 195,
No.
personally. Oh, no. I don't think I've ever seen a chip strand at 195.
Well, you have tonight.
Trying to think. Oh, that's silly. That's
It's
your base.
absolutely
That's your base
bonkers.
for your memory wire,
Yeah, yeah,
isn't it? Some shell pearl or... Gosh, that's amazing.
isn't it?
With that labradorite again, I think together, the three of them.
You're a bit gutted you didn't get that.
Yeah.
aren't you?
That's £7 for those, all of that together. That's
Do you know
just
what?
silliness, isn't it?
All you need to do is spend $4.95 with us here at JewelleryMaker. And once you've spent $4.95 with your first purchase, you get your free welcome pack. And your welcome pack has got over £20 worth of things in it, including Get Started DVD, all your essential tools to get yourself started, all your threading materials to get yourself started, a findings pack, so all of the little twiddly bits of metal you need to turn it into jewellery, and you'll have everything, including instructions, manuals, DVDs, everything. You get these gemstones tonight, you can make jewellery, loads of it, in the next few days. It's only $2.95 delivery for
Well
everything.
done, everyone.
That's ace, isn't it?
I can't get over that. Anyway.
Hang on.
Oh,
I have bought this strand more times than you can possibly imagine. It's one of my favourite strands we've ever done. I love the irregularity of it. I love the wow factor. I love the chunkiness of
you're not
those
going to go
beads.
wow, 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 are you?
Just for you, Mark. There, wow, 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 wow.
He's coming back on our screen, isn't he? In February.
Kylie Minogue.
Alan Partridge.
Oh, right. Is he?
Yes. You watch this space. Didn't you see the documentary over Christmas? He's coming back. He's been given another series.
As Alan Partridge?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
in
goodness,
February.
that is amazing. I
Yeah.
watched a bit of it, his travelling around
Oh, yeah.
with
Norfolk.
Rob Brydon.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But that wasn't Alan Partridge,
No.
was it?
Steve Coogan's.
Very funny, that. I just adore the man.
That's my Kylie Minogue Alan Partridge impression, by the way. That's where that conversation came out.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Right, 140
Gosh.
carats, 9x7 up to 15x10. Again, crisp white shirt, cufflinks. Oh, gorgeous.
This has been made
Just
a birthstone since the last time we worked.
Has it?
Yeah, didn't you know?
No.
Black Spinel is the birthstone of August, along with Peridot now.
Since when?
Since last year. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I've told you something.
Why does nobody tell me anything?
Black Spinel is now a birthstone
I
of
like
August.
to know everything about gemstones. Why did I not know about that?
Yeah, it's now a birthstone.
That's very useful because that's Drew's birthstone.
Ah, brilliant.
That's very useful because I'm
Yes.
perioded out. I'm a bit done with what I can do from a peridot.
Oh, fantastic news.
This is only $11.95. That would make
Yeah,
that is
he'd
gonna.
love that.
Oh yeah, as chunky
Yeah.
cufflinks, he would. He would. Just as chunky key rings as well.
Yeah.
This is a gemstone and it's Thai black spinel, which is why you get that amazing consistency of colour and you can tell the difference. I personally have said on air before I prefer black spinel to black diamonds. I think you get a
Yeah.
better lustre.
No, I think you're right,
of
yeah.
most black diamonds out there, apart from one strand that we've had on the show that we had probably about 3 weeks ago. It's the best strand of black diamonds I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, I think black diamonds can look quite grey in comparison. Lucy, I love how you're giving great descriptions of fab old gems surrounding really expensive, sounding really expensive, then the prices come up and they're ridiculous. But the thing is, right, they're not supposed to be these prices, But it's still the item you're getting, so I'm still going to tell you.
Wow.
Are you telling me I shouldn't bother? Should I just keep my mouth shut? You're telling me to shut up? Is that your nice way of telling me? Do I need to shut up? Mark,
Yeah.
what's the next strand, hon? Head
This is a bit funky, isn't it, this one?
To say the least. Shall we just stop everything? Just stop. Should we do the best deal of the night so far? Do you want to call it?
Today's must-have.
Right, so you know all those individual strands that I've been swooning over from the show? You know you're going to get all of them. And they're amazing. I mean, you look at them and you choose your favourite. And what was my favourite a minute ago is different now, so I've seen it in different lights. And then I'm thinking, well, I could put that with that, and then I can work with that with that. With the carnelian that we had on earlier, that would look amazing. With absolutely everything that we've had on, that would look amazing. With the labradorite, that would look amazing. The fluorite would look, it's just, that all unbelievably gorgeous. Becky, just tell me again what price we're going to on this.
She doesn't want to, she's just told me. She said she'll tell you later.
What? No! They've taken this. I can't hear anything. Are you hearing it? No! I swear, I have not been told that they've deselected me. They turned me off.
Lucy, yeah, and they've told me the prize.
Okay.
Oh my word.
Off you go then.
Oh no. Okay, so we'll do them in order that I like them. Should we do that? Should we do that? I'm not actually sure what this one is.
Oh, well, it's your item. Go for it.
Is it really? So we have 6 strands in this amazing bundle. What's the bundle called?
Would you like me to tell you what everything is?
Okay.
The bundle's called Nuggets! I'm really not liking this, not hearing my team. This is making me feel really lonely. It's making me realise how loud I talk.
This is our first double strand.
That's Rainbow Moonstone.
I'm going to put can I just put my glasses on?
They're there.
They're there. Right in front of me. So the first strand we have is 140 carats of Rainbow Moonstone, plain small nuggets from 2.2 by 1 millimetres to 8 by 2, and this is an 85 centimetre strand. So
Can I just butt in for a second and say, the fact they've deselected me and they're doing this is obviously going to be a shock, horror, ridiculous price they don't want me to reveal.
No.
Can I just say, can I see the call screens, please, Becky? Thanks. If you are serious about getting the best deal of the night and you love nuggets, be on the phone line now. You don't have to confirm your purchase, but be there. Put it in your basket now. You don't have to confirm it. The price will be driven ridiculously low. That's all I know. I swear on everything that's precious to me, I know nothing else.
So that's strand 1, Rainbow Moonstone. Second strand, I'm going to go for
we'll have
the
the
fluorite.
product details up again, please, Becky, if you can hear me, because I can't hear you.
So second strand is fluorite. Now this is a 38 centimetre strand, I believe, if I just have a look, 38 centimetres. And these are medium nuggets. Now there's nothing medium about these. I mean, they're very large. They're approximately from 8 by 7 millimetres to 15 by 10. Again, a 38 centimetre strand, 230 carats. And we've got probably 50-50 split of greens. It's a real fluorite toothpaste green, isn't it? 20 in baskets.
Toothpaste green?
Yes, that sort of...
I'd say more apple blossom on a sunny day.
Okay. Strand 2. Strand 3, I'm going to go for the garnet. Gosh, this is... Where's the garnet from? Do we know? Indian garnet.
Indian. Oh, is it?
Indian garnet, yes. Plain... Again, why are we calling them small? 2 by 1 by 7 by 1 millimetres, 84 centimetre strand on this one. And this is 205 carats. I'm just going to double it up.
Some of those are more than 1 mil wide as well.
They're amazing,
some of them are
aren't
up
they?
to about 3 or 4.
Yeah, look at the richness of this red. It's got that hint of purple, hasn't it? It's just beautiful. So this is the garnet. This is strand number 3. That is, can't really see it against my waistcoat. It matches my waistcoat actually. Well done, well done. Thank you.
Here you are. You may use my hand.
Your little delicate hand. That is really rich, isn't it? It's beautiful. So that's your garnet. Number 4, I'm going to go for the tiger's eye, which is probably your favourite. Was this going to be your? Gosh, that's a massive carat weight. I don't think I've ever seen
It's like when you bite
tiger's
into
eye.
a piece of chocolate with caramel in it and it oozes
Just
out.
amazing. Now this is yellow tiger's eye, medium nuggets, and these are all top drilled.
You see, they're not medium,
No,
are
they're
they?
not,
They're
exactly.
absolute chunky
I know,
whoppers, and I don't think I've seen a
ridiculous.
bead
No.
of tiger's eye, never mind a nugget that size ever.
They're incredible.
What
They are
little
so
bees.
rich, aren't they?
What little
This
bees.
is a 38 centimetre strand. And 230 carats, 8 by 6 by 16 by 12 millimetres. That's number 4. Okay, I'm going to go for my number 2. I'm going to go for the eye light. This is a different order to your favourites.
No, I'm trying to work out how much it's going to be.
Okay, so this is eye light. Plain, I'm just going to say plain, I'm not going to say a size. Plain nuggets, and these are 2 by 1 by 11 by 2, 84 centimetre strand, 220 carats. I'm going to open out the whole strand there. Just again, it's your archetypal eye light, isn't it? It's just beautiful. I love our eye light. It's so nice to see it. And then last, but no means least, we have carnelian. It's so nice to see carnelian back again. I don't think I saw a single strand of it last year, the whole year. So it's really nice to see it again. So this is carnelian, 245 carats, 2 by 1 by 11 by 2, and an 85 centimetre strand. So that's your 6th strand. So I'm just going to lay them all out. So
Okay, I'm going to guesstimate.
You're going to estimate. So I'm just going to lay them out.
I have not been told the price.
Even before the show?
No.
Okay.
I didn't have any preparation time, did I? I came on instead of
Oh yes, you
having
did.
my
You came in a
preparation
bit
time.
early,
I
didn't
came
you?
on screen.
Yep. So we have 4 double strands. So that's 8. Nice. In effect, you're looking at 10 strands. That's 2 single strands, 4 double strands.
Well, that tiger's eye, what's the
Yep.
carat weight of the tiger's eye? It's 230 carats.
Yeah.
I would expect that alone to probably be, at JewelleryMaker prices, a $14.95 strand at least.
Yep, I agree completely.
Garnet, probably knowing Becky's prices tonight. A $6.95 strand, maybe?
Yeah, I agree completely. What about the eye lights? That's extraordinary, that eye light strand.
$12.95. Can we
Okay.
add this? Can we top this up? I am playing a really
Dangerous
game
Yes.
by doing this because I could be wrong.
Fluorite?
The eye light, $12.95. The
Fluorite?
fluorite, $7.95.
Okay. Moonstone? I can't remember the last time we saw rainbow moonstone on a chip and nugget strand.
No, it's really hard to get a hold of at the moment. Really, really hard to get a hold of. So knowing that,
It's Becky's prices, remember?
I know, but it's really hard to get a hold of. You must be getting hundreds of stones on there. It's a tough one. It depends when we got. It depends when we bought it in the industry as a company. I'm going to go $11.95.
Okay, and last is my favourite strand, which is the
$12.95.
carnelian. Look how rich that carnelian is. That is extraordinary.
But no, I'm going to retract that because Becky. Take £4 off that. I'm going to go $8.95.
Okay, what's that come to altogether?
63.70 individual strands, and then you're doing a deal. 63.70 minus that percent, so it's probably going to be about 45. Am I right? Are you doing an offer at 45? You all have deselected me.
We're going to go with it, are we? We're really going to go with it.
You're going to do 45.95 because of me?
No. We're going for £14.95. £14.95.
Can I see the call screens?
For 6
I swear
incredible
on
strands.
everything. I swear I did not know that price.
These people telling you the price is incredible, isn't it? Well done, everyone.
Do not
That's
even hesitate in
incredible.
checking out your baskets.
And they're really famous strands. I mean, we've got garnets, we've got arlite, we've got fluorite, we've got moonstone, carnelian, which I can't remember the last time I saw it. Look at that. It looks like fire opal, doesn't it? It is so beautiful.
That is bonkers.
I'll let you look at this one. That's your favourite. I think that's your favourite.
Oh.
Lovely.
I know, you dropped it in my
Look at that one
tea.
there, that one there in particular. I know, it's amazing. Well done. Thank you, Bex. Oh, look.
I would pay that for this. Sorry, my mug of tea is not for sale.
Would you like to hold all of them with your delicate hands?
It wasn't. My hands are just my hands.
Well, they're very delicate.
I think. I don't know. I've got small hands.
That is a stunning bundle, isn't it? That
Have you deselected me again, Kerry?
That carnelian is just breathtaking. Wow.
No, we're not going to play the Let's Deselect Lucy game tonight. You loved that, didn't you? Me not being able to know anything.
Well, it's normally the other way around, isn't it? So, come on, you have to choose one strand. You have to choose one.
Tiger's eye.
Okay. I'll go for carnelian. I love that carnelian. I think that's so beautiful. What about Sam?
The highlight.
Highlight.
Becky? Tiger's eye, Kerry?
Tiger's eye's winning. Tiger's eye's won. Tiger's eye. But that should be that price. That stranded bag. Tiger's eye. Wow.
Kerry particularly likes that one because they look like mini eggs / galaxy caramel.
That's incredible. How many did we have of these to start with? Well, they've pretty much gone, haven't they?
Got more stock.
Would you like to read out the people who have it in their baskets?
Okay, the people who probably... Yes, okay, thank you, Mark. The people who are possibly not going to get it, Alex. Julianne, check out your basket.
Oh, this is newbie Alex.
Oh, Alex newbie.
Yes.
Joan in West Yorkshire, Bertha in Colorado. How exciting.
Gosh.
Diane in Essex, Amanda in Essex, collector in Hertfordshire, Andrew in South Yorkshire, Penny in Flintshire, collector in Angus, Michelle in Surrey, collector in Greater London, Emma in Derbyshire, Stephanie in Swansea, Tracy in Kent, and we don't see all the names of people in the baskets, it only goes to there. Julianne, what are you doing? Come on, you can put them in dream catchers.
If Alex, if this is your first nugget bundle, you have chosen an amazing
Well, it
bundle
looks like
to
Alex
start
isn't going to
with.
get it. You need to check your basket out.
Yeah.
The great thing is you can check your basket out as many times as you want to within a 24-hour period from midnight to midnight, and it's still only 1p all day. Go Mark, go Mark. I think you found a new career. What? Telling me what to do? Lovely rich colour of carnelian, isn't it?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That's a great price for such important nuggets, yeah?
That's the word, important. Yeah.
No agates or quartz is not that they aren't gorgeous in themselves. No, but they are, you know, different levels of superiority, of rarity.
Beautifully said.
Are you cold?
No.
Are you hot?
I'm all right. I'm temperate. I'm just right.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely or more temperate.
Good old Will.
Good old Will.
Well done, everyone. That's the best nugget bundle so far this year, I think. Important gems. I'm going to use that a lot, that term.
I wonder if we could go as far as say, I think that might be one of the best bundles ever.
So if we had the aquamarine, the labradorite, the amethyst so far, and that's still way under £50, isn't it? If you bought all of those, that's amazing. Brilliant way to start.
I think I'm cold.
Okay.
Would you mind if we have some temperature in here? Just, I need to get my heat in and heat my body up while I can before I go back to the iceberg that is my house.
I'm desperate to do those fire polished. Have we got to wait much longer for those?
Say that again. Sorry, what do... Yeah? Yeah.
Oh. They're rationing your heat.
I have to tuck myself in. I'm not allowed to have any heat till we've done the next bundle.
Am I the only man in the building now?
Yeah, well, that's our security team.
Because Bruce has gone home, has he?
Yeah.
He didn't say goodbye.
No.
He just left.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well done.
Do you know what? Sometimes you get to choose with, how you don't choose your family? Don't choose your work team either, do you really? You get landed with them. Right.
When are we going
I
to do
actually do choose
When
them.
are we going to do the pearls?
No!
Oh, we're doing them now?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
Oh, look at these. Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Apparently, once these have sold out, we can put the heating on. Please buy them quickly. I'm really cold.
Gosh. Lots
This
of
is
things
called
have been-
Mark's Mega Pearl Nugget Bundle.
So should pearls be called nuggets, really?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's the shape of them. Nugget.
Okay.
And what other shape would you call them?
Well, don't know. Yeah, nuggets are nice. That blue is beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't it? Deep, intense. So it's referred to as a black, but because it is
Wow.
so lustrous and the pearlescence gives it the different tones, you see, so that's what gives it a sort of a bit more of a blue
yes.
hue. It's because of that amazing pearlescence. Oh, do you know what? I've been indulged.
look.
They've put the heating on for me.
They put some money in the meter.
They have. Probably only about 10p, so we're all right for a minute. LLGC01 0800 644 655.
That's a lovely bundle, isn't it? Just simple stretches, stack of bracelets, pure and simple.
I'll be there for you, pure and simple. I'll be
Do you know what I read the
there.
other day?
What?
That I don't know which one it is because I was never one, but one of the boys in
Yeah.
Hearsay has put his Brit Award on eBay.
Apparently, Hearsay was the first concert that Becky and Kerry went to.
Oh.
Aww. Just seen Mark's secret sign for buying the pearls.
Don't snitch on me, Veronica.
What is it? I still don't know it.
That was canny. I'm not going to tell you. It's just between me and Veronica now.
Oh, hang on. Was it something about leaning back?
No. No. It has to change most shows because the viewers are quite canny.
Right.
Anyway, back
So
to the
a
pearls.
Hearsay member has
Yes.
put his. So one of the guys.
Yes, has hit hard times and he wants to sell his Brit.
I suppose it's only a material thing.
Do you know what I've not seen on eBay for sale, and whether they have to sign a clause in their contract or not? It's not really a contract. Is I've never seen
An
a
Oscar.
a pointless trophy.
Have you looked for one?
I've had a look, and there isn't a single one. There's a quiz show on 5:15 on BBC One every night of the week, which I love with a passion. And
I bought my mum and dad the pockets,
Yeah.
the travel size
Oh
board
yeah,
game.
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And they win a pointless trophy, a little glass trophy, and you can't see them on eBay. I'd love one. I'd love to go on pointless.
Why don't you just go on it
I'd
instead?
love to go on it. Yeah, pointless is brilliant.
Right.
Anyway, nobody will go on it with me, would you?
Apparently, Kerry would go. Who would go on it? Becky or
Becky
Kerry?
wants to go on it.
Becky, would you, darling? Okay, never mind. You'll have to go trophy on eBay. Right, LLGC01. Your 3 strands are 38 centimetres. Actually, no, they're not. 38 centimetres for the black, 41 centimetres for the silver, and 40 centimetres for the white. 5 to 6 millimetres for the black, 6 by 6 up to a 7 by 8 for the silver,
Wow.
and an 8 by 6.5 for the white. They're fab. They're really, really fab.
They're very nautical, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very sort of Versace-esque.
I'm loving it.
They are beautiful. Lovely combination.
I have no idea where we're going to go with price on this. There's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Oh, you're deselecting me. Sam, I loved you.
No. I don't think I can say that. I think you're going to have to say this one.
I can't say anything. I don't know what's going on. They keep deselecting me.
Can you just repeat that for me?
And I just hear 10.95.
You did.
10.95 for 3 strands of pearls. 10.95 for 3 strands of pearls. How many we got? Can we see the call screens, please? Let's go, 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 go. Shop, 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 shop. Right, we'll sell out of this. It's 10.95. Multi-buy on that one. I'll probably buy how many?
my word.
3 lots. 10.95, one post and packaging price all day. 10.95. Are these prices and these bundles amazing and ridiculous
This is
or what?
crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. That's a mate. The 10.95. That should be for the white pearls, shouldn't it? In my
Yeah.
opinion. And those are black pearls, and they're a real black as well. They're not a peacock, are they? They're beautiful. They're lovely. Wow, that's like a silly price.
I've just watched Mark's back and his secret sign. Anne, tell me what it is then.
No, don't.
Well, you're only going to change it next time you're on anyway. Tell me ones that have been in the past.
I straighten my eyebrow. That's one.
Right.
And I do this with my nose.
Right.
That's exactly. That's why that happens.
What?
Yeah.
I won't disclose that piece of information.
No. Oh, the viewers know. The viewers
know what?
That my eyebrow hairs drop out. Normally they got. See, look. They molt, and they always fall on the board just as I'm about to demo or show something.
That's so gross.
It's only an eyebrow hair. So, 10.95, 3 strands. How long were those strands? 38?
38, 14,
wow,
41.
That's amazing.
Oh, I don't know how it... Well, where's it gone now?
It obviously doesn't stay there.
But where is it then?
Well, I just wafted away. They're amazing. Well done, everyone. Well done. Those black pearls are
dear.
extraordinary.
Are you going to be looking at number 5 next? Yeah, I have the same in 2 and 5, that's why.
Look at that, look at those. I think black pearls are my favourite. Ah, we're playing
I'm
this
moving
now.
on. Oh, why do I have to keep moving my tea? But it's just like a part of me. Right.
Well done. Gosh, I wish we could do the fire polished early.
Well, we can't, so get over it.
10 minutes? Okay. Can't wait. They're going to sell quicker than the Super Duos.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Just love them.
So
you
this
like
is...
Amazonite, though, don't you? Do you like
Yeah,
that?
I love it.
I'm going to be really controversial now. I think I prefer Amazonite to Larimar.
This, for
I really
me,
do.
has got a 1920s feel about it.
The size or the colour? The shape or the colour? What?
The colour. I think it
Yes.
reminds me of... Have you ever been to Buxton?
I think so. Remind me.
Well, it's where the spring water comes from.
Yeah. Is it a house or a place?
Buxton, it's a place in Derbyshire.
Oh, no, I don't think I've been to Derbyshire.
You'd like it. Yeah,
Okay.
lots of, you can go on lots of walks and it's, part of the Peak District, it's amazing. But it's a spa town and the old baths are still there. And they were lasting up in the 1920s from memory. And all of the tiles on the walls are this sort of colour. And it's fab.
Wow.
So originally Victorian with this colour, but then they were updated again. And it's got like a 1920s twist to this Victorian side now. I love that angular facet
lovely, isn't it?
there. They are really beautiful. Yeah, they look amazing with those white pearls that we've just done.
Or just one on a long chain with a chain tassel.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Oh. I always think about you with this colour. Is your lounge still this colour and chocolate brown?
No.
Oh, have you decorated?
We've gone yellow.
Have you? Just yellow or yellow and...
Yellow with floral birds.
Oh, is it a Laura Ashley wallpaper?
No, it's Mr. Lewis.
Is it? It could have been
I'll show you a
a
picture.
different one, like Debenham's own. Nice. I've got yellow in my kitchen.
It's very uplifting colour, actually. We thought the turquoise was a bit cold.
But not in that instance of the gems, though.
No.
So, which one, sorry? Yeah, I've got... So we're having a nugget theme show. How much are you doing these for? $8 carats of diamonds for less than £30. It's my birthstone. If anyone wants to buy this for me, that would be really nice. Thanks. Wow. 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 They're Diamonds in the rough. They're amazing nuggets. They are just the epitome of the most elite nugget you can ever buy, aren't they?
Yeah,
A diamond nugget.
completely. Yep.
And here we go. A 1 by 1 up to a 3 by 1 millimetre. What would you use to strand these with? Because people struggle with...
Fireline and wildfire.
Fine, done.
Job done.
Look at the sparkle. Oh my goodness. The fire polish beads are available on pre-order, folks. We're going to bring them to you after 9 o'clock.
Is the price on the website the price we're going to?
What's the price on the website?
For what? Oh no, God. No, the fire polished.
You're going to miss out on a whopper of a deal, aren't you?
Yep. Again.
Never mind. These are 19.95 for 8 carats diamonds. Could I see the call screens, please? That's amazing. This show tonight is ridiculous. This is all about getting the carat weight, so they haven't got any clarity to them. This isn't about getting the perfect facets or anything. This is about owning 8 carats of genuine natural grey diamonds from Africa, 8 carats of them, and putting them into what effort. What would you do with them? What designs?
Well, those pearls that we've just had, the silver pearls out of the 3,
Silver pearls,
and just alternate them.
silver pearls.
Because with both of those strands, you can get necklace, bracelet, matching earrings, a ring maybe. I think that's beautiful together. But then the black pearl, I think, would be nice with them. Or anything, really.
I quite like the idea of, do you remember the, I don't think we've got any in stock at the moment, but the findings that we used to have for rings, and on the top it almost looked like a sieve.
Yes, oh yes.
And then
oh,
to sew these and do a big cluster.
That's a good idea.
A big cluster ring of diamonds.
Look at those.
8 carat diamond ring. Be nice, wouldn't it?
That's beautiful.
Absolutely exquisitely stunning. Yes, please, fire polish beads now!
We love
4 minutes, doll.
fire polished.
Oh, we're going to 4 minutes until we go to a break, and then we'll go to a break, and when we come back from the break, it'll be the first item on your screen. They are fab.
Oh, look.
Oh, they are.
Can I have the fire polish here? Can I?
No.
Please.
No. No. Concentrate on these ones first, and then you can have your fire polish. I had to be bribed with heat. You can be bribed with fire polish beads.
Okay.
These make the most perfect beads, the most perfect pearls to wire up into a tiara comb. Go on, there's your fire polish.
Thank you.
Have a play.
Oh my gosh, look at these.
These are the most stunning pearls. Can you imagine those sewn into lace? Maybe in the bodice of a wedding dress.
That's a nice word, isn't it? Bodice. You had a bodice, didn't you? Or some sort of corsetry effect.
On my wedding dress, I did, with pearls sewn into it.
Yeah.
They weren't real pearls. Before JewelleryMaker.
Oh gosh.
Oh. $8.95. Amazing, amazing. I love the fact that because you've got this irregularity to the shape of them, you've got more surface area for the pearlescence to just bounce off. What you're not seeing particularly well in that image there are the different colours that you get from this pearlescence. So we're seeing the delicate pinks and the greens and the blues and the golden tones. And you will see that when you get these home. £8.95.
Gosh. No brackets either. No brackets.
Oh, yeah, natural.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. We are absolute. No, we're embargoed from this.
Well, I thought we were. Oh, no. Kerry is absolving responsibility in the gallery.
I am not. Okay. Did you really tell me not to say anything about it?
Look at that.
What do you think his name is?
Felix.
I think he should be called Arthur.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Okay. The name Pepe Le Pew popped into my head as well, but that's a skunk, isn't it? Not a cat. He's beautiful. He's very elegant, isn't he?
Incredibly.
Look
Could
at
be
him.
Siamese.
It's only £19.95 and we're down to the final 12. Folks, this is genuine, amazing cognac amber from the Baltic. It's the world's most prized and sought after amber. And for any cat lovers out there, what is the most perfect gift?
It's so
Presenter
beautiful.
Ruth would love that.
Is she a cat person?
Oh my word, I bought a birthday card the other day. Her birthday's not till September, but it says crazy cat lady on it because she's a self-confessed crazy cat lady.
What's the length of that? Oh, here we go. 41
millimetres. Wow. Yeah.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of amber on there. Wow.
It's playing with a little ball.
Oh, look at that.
Paws on a ball.
Ah, he's braille.
Have a look at the back as well.
That's a lot. Oh my word, that's a lot of silver.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Got loads of... Hello, Suzette. Where have you been tonight? I was thinking of you, and we had the London Blue Topaz on. Might have sold out of it now. Got loads of our regulars in tonight and lots of new people as well. The warmest of welcome to all of you. Hope you're having a lovely evening, even though Mark's here. And we've got... We're going to go to a break. When we come back, Mark will present to you the fire polished beads. Aren't you going to, Mark?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going...
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the program guide on our website.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. First discovered in 1786, Moldavite is a gemstone that's literally from out of this world. This rare forest green to olive green gem is the result of a meteorite which struck the Earth in southern Germany approximately 14.8 million years ago. When the meteorite hit Earth, so much kinetic energy was released that the heat liquefied the planet and the meteorite and erupted back into space, which then came raining down back through the atmosphere. 99% of this fascinating gem has been found in southern Bohemian localities, with the largest deposits being found in the Czech Republic by the Maldar River Valley, hence its name. Rarer than diamonds and continuing to increase in value, this rare gem is estimated to disappear within 5 to 10 years. Moldavite on Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Just eat a piece of lettuce and a piece of cucumber. How dissatisfying. I tried to visualise it was another cream egg. Oh, do you know what's really good today?
What did you? You've had a cream egg?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. I downed it in one. Didn't even realise I'd eaten it. But it was really good because it was either buy a cream egg for 60p or 2 for 90p, and I bought one. That's a change for me. I would have usually bought 4.
Didn't they get to this thing a couple of years ago where they boxed them in 5s?
Yeah, you can still get them like that.
You can still get them in 5s, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
But sort of there at the moment, they're like sitting at till points going,
Oh,
oh,
yes.
I'm a cream egg, eat me, oh, and you go, okay. And that's that before you know it, it's down in one.
So.
Right, Mark and Lucy's Fire Polish Spectacular. They're going very quickly. They've been available on pre-order. Could I see the call screens quickly, please, Dom?
I'd forgotten about that.
Okay, we can't see everyone who's pre-ordered. I don't think you have me selected, and I think you possibly would like me to hear you now. Thanks, Becky. Right, okay, back to the details then, please, my darling. Okay, so Mark.
So I'll show you them all together, and then we'll do them individually, because there are a couple on here that I've not seen before.
Okay, so you've got Gold Fire.
Which I'm assuming that it'd be this one here.
Then you've got
this,
Labrador Fire.
which is the silver,
Then you've got Jet AB Fire.
which is Becky and mine's favourite,
Then you've got the Mid Amethyst.
which is this one.
Then you have the Teal.
So that's the amethyst. Then we have the teal,
And then you had the Alexandrite.
and the alexandrite.
Wowzers.
They are amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So we start. So the first one was the gold fire, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they're all 4mm.
Yeah, all full of, and what I love about, and I know the viewers like about the fire polished, is they're not rice beads, they're not rounds, they're little, we call them barrels, it's not the most romantic of name, but they're little barrel beads rather than rounds, and I really like that. We don't do any beads in this shape or size, and what I like about this particular strand is it's half and half, so you've got half clear, so you can actually see the clarity, and then the other half have got the colour. I just love this. This is probably my favourite strand of all of them, I think. So that's the gold fire.
For me,
Yep.
as someone who used to buy gemstones or beads per bead, I like the fact that I know I've got 38 beads on it.
Yeah.
Because that's how my brain works. And that's why you'll notice, I believe, apparently I'm the presenter who does it more than any other, I count the beads on the strand. Because that's how my brain computes. When I used to buy beads when I first started jewellery making, I'd go into a bead shop, there'd be the big tables with all the wooden blocks and your wooden squares, and you'd pick out literally buy per bead. It's £9.95 for all of them.
So
For
wrong.
every single strand, it's £9.95.
Let's do this one. This is extraordinary. This is the
Jet.
The jet, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that
Jet
extraordinary?
AB. So you've got the black of the jet, and then the AB being the Aurora Borealis quality.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, 19. Oh no. So we've just been told that there's 17 and how many in baskets?
38. Oh, 40.
in baskets. You're going to have to be really quick on these.
It's on a
They're
first pay, first serve basis, so it's the first people to check out their baskets.
We've got the teal. That's extraordinary. I just love them. I love fire polished.
What a shame we haven't got more.
Sometimes I think, do I like fire polished more than Swarovski? Yeah. How many on each strand? There are 38 beads on each of the 6 strands. Oh, here's Sandra.
I just wanted to say, Sandra says, I just wanted to say, Mark, I caught you presenting the other day and was really impressive. You're very confident and calm looking.
I felt calm, actually. I think it's because I didn't have time to think about it. I just had to do it.
Yeah.
If I'd have had 24 hours notice, I would have had a sleepless night and I'd have been quite worried. But there's nothing I could do. I just had to do it. So thank you. That was really kind. Thank you.
Yeah, and he'll send you a cheque in the post.
In the post.
Sharon Louise, one of our regulars. Hello, my darling.
Go.
What a bargain. The beads are gorgeous. Loving the show. Thank you. Do you know what? We just said in the break, we're having a nice time, aren't we?
It's lovely. It's
like
lovely.
putting in an old pair of slippers.
Yeah. Can I know I did it on the... oh, hang on. They've nearly gone. I know I did this on the show on Monday, but can I just reiterate... I'm having an issue at the moment with Facebook, and we've put a little mention on the Facebook page. Last Friday, my Facebook page was hacked, and somebody put some horribleness on. Another person complained, and Facebook have, rightly so, taken it on their hands to disable my Mark Smith page.
Okay.
Which means my guest designer page and my Orbital Designs page are now out of bounds for me too, because they're all linked to the same email. So we've had lots of people texting in to the office and the studio and emailing and Facebooking other guest designer presenters, thinking that I've defriended them because they can't find my page anymore. Nobody can find my page at the moment.
Including you?
Including me.
Are you going to get it back?
So Facebook are dealing with it. You go through an appeal process, of which I'm in the middle of doing at the moment.
I'm really sorry to tell you, really bad piece of information. Do you know how long that could take?
Yeah, I've been told. Francis has put in a good word as well, because it's a necessity for my job, my guest designer page, without a doubt. So whether Francis runs our Facebook and part of our IT department, and she knows that everything there is to know about Facebook, and she's helping me with it as well. But what are you going to tell me?
Oh, I won't tell you. It'll horrify you.
No, I need to know.
Well, I had a series of very nasty messages, and it had to be dealt with by the police. We didn't have to take the page down.
Right.
Consequently, that's one of the reasons I don't go on very often, because I had some very disturbing messages sent. This person was able to be... So I wasn't hacked, so it's a message.
Okay.
But for a message to be dealt with of the nature that I received, it's a 6-year wait. Yeah? That's how common it is. How bad is that?
Wow.
But that's to do with messages.
Yeah.
Not to do with the removal of pages and being hacking. But I just thought that was really awful, that shows how many people are horrendous to other people on social media.
Well, I've had my page now for 10 years, and I'm squeaky clean. As you know, I adhere to all rules and regulations that are laid down. But it's happened, and we're dealing with it. But just I don't want people thinking that I've unfriended them or defriended them, deliked them. I have, but 4,000 people. So again, we are dealing with it, and Francis is going to keep everyone updated on the JewelleryMaker page. So.
Oh, I'm sorry you've had to go through that.
No. That's all right. But it is a pain.
Congratulations
well
on
done,
those.
Everyone.
Would you mind if I make that suggestion to your kit?
Oh, look at this. Perfect. Look at those. This is an amazing kit. I know.
Do you know what? I hadn't truly appreciated the volume of what you get. But before we look at the contents, let's be inspired by the brain that is the Smith. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I've just started learning how to bezel set cabochons with seed beads.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, I wonder if I can do it with half-tiller beads.
Right.
Now, looking from the front of these amulets, you can't actually see. If we look at this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's lovely seed beading. It looks quite a Victorian.
Yeah.
But if I flip it over, you can see how it's caught with the half-tillers in the back. So it looks, you could actually wear it reversible if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you mind just bringing those cufflinks round to the front as well, please?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There we go, there's the cufflinks. So I've made another one here with a little tassel here. So it's the same basic starting procedure. I'm actually going to demonstrate how you make the initial holding with the half tillers around the cab, and then it's just.
Are they unikite?
I know. I know.
When did we get it? Come
I
and
know.
Oh,
I know.
look at that bracelet. And then your necklace on the end look like little crowns. That's gorgeous. The necklace on the far side, they literally, from here, they look like little crowns stacked upon on top of each other. Mark, these designs are stunning. Okay, just to let you know, folks, this kit is flying out. The inspiration, look at that.
That's one of my favourite techniques.
Would you mind just moving that for us slightly so we can see the light and it'll just show your design
Can I take it off and show Sam, actually, because once you can actually see the light through it, it's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Can you see? And this is all with the half tillers. If anyone was lucky enough to get the half tiller DVD that we launched in December, this demonstration of how to make this is on that. And I believe that we're trying to get some more for a future show. So
do you know who I can imagine wearing that?
Who?
Angelina Jolie.
Ah, yes.
She wears a lot of emerald-inspired jewellery.
Absolutely.
Not usually emeralds, but emerald-inspired. Inspired.
But just that simple, this is what I like. This is why I was so pleased that when I heard that we were doing seed beads, because straight away we thought of all the possibilities of combining gemstones with seed beads.
Yeah.
And a simple pair of earrings, Praise-Your-Light, and some little green 11-Os, they just make the most beautifully elegant pair of earrings.
Elegance,
simple.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yep, so no, it's a beautiful kit.
And then what's that other bracelet that you've got there in the middle?
This little one here?
Yeah.
If I bring this across, sorry Sam, I keep moving things. I'm going to bring that across.
I'd wear that every single day as a stack of bracelet.
This is the spacers on the strand of your, can you see, your green amethyst?
Yes!
So I don't like throwing anything away, so all I've done is in between the little spacers which you get on your strand.
Love it.
It's just simple seed beads, and again, I've mixed seed beads with the green amethyst and used the seed bead, the little spacer beads in between the strand.
Well, should we have a look now at the contents of the kit itself?
It's a massive kit.
You must have. Well, actually, no. Have you used all the seed beads? No, you've still got some left. Wow.
That left, and one of the cabochons.
So have a look at the contents of this. You will not believe what you get for your money. This is amazing. So let's start with the green amethyst, because the clarity of it is spectacular. They go from a 10 by 5. No, they don't at all. I'm totally lying. They go from a 3 by 1 up to a 4 by 2. That feels such a beautifully smooth cut strand.
No, it's beautiful. And you can't feel any juddering when you go up the sides.
No.
The graduation is so beautiful. It's lovely.
Very beautiful. And that is a 30 centimetre strand, okay, with your telltale tassels on there. And I love the way you've used tassels in the designs. Gorgeous. So that's the strand of the amethyst there. Now the other amethysts, which are the big chunky ones, which have formed the cufflinks that we've seen, these go from a 10 by 5 up to a 15 by 6 millimetre strand. That's 18 centimetres in length. Sorry, 15 by 6 millimetre gemstones. And that's 138 carats, giving you approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chunky gemstones. And you've then got a gemstone that I do not remember the last time I presented rhodochrosite. It has the most intoxicating, deep salmon pink to it, but the natural markings that you get are almost reminiscent to that of a lace agate. In places. They are, have you seen some of these?
Extraordinary, aren't they? They're just beautiful.
The natural colour of this is just gorgeous. For summer jewellery, I adore it. Absolutely adore it. You're also going to get, what's your lowest price going to be, Becky? You can go lower than that. You can. Go on, do it. Get under 50. Come on.
They're
Round
amazing.
cabochons.
Love them.
They are. Do you know what technique we've not seen in I don't even know how long? Soutache. It's been a long time. With seed beads, soutache would be amazing. With a flat back, they're 20 millimetres in their diameter, 5 to 6 millimetres in their thickness. Oh, I'm getting a low battery sign. I need to plug in. And then you're also going to get, in terms of your seed beads, if you're interested in this kit, I'd start dialing now. There are
your gorgeous little half tillers, which are a gold luster olive green, and they're 5 by 2 millimeters. You'll get 7.8 grams. And then these ones here are the Duracoat galvanized sea green, size 11s, 24 grams. You get everything. Now, for the 3 cabochons alone, industry prices, oh, I don't even know. Jewellery Maker prices for the 3 cabochons, I'd probably say on offer £12.95.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I'm going to get more than that for free. You're going to get the most amazing saving by using that code KIGC003795, and it makes the most amazing suite of jewellery. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And all of these are going to be photographed. Just that necklace alone. So, Mark, selling your jewellery, we touched on it briefly earlier. You've had humongous success selling. You are the living proof when people go, oh, I don't know if do people buy jewellery at craft fairs or not. You are living proof that you can make an incredible living and lifestyle out of
Well, it's not going to pay the mortgage.
No, when I say incredible living, as in,
yeah, that's not why I do it. And I've had off days. I've had days when I don't sell a thing, and I've paid £30 for a pitch, and I go away penniless.
Yeah.
But that's what you do. It's not all about the money. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's a social aspect. I get to go out and meet people, and it's lovely. And if I sell stuff, then it's lovely. But I do work really hard at trying to sell. And I've spoken to the viewers about this because I've only in the past sold gemstones. Everything on my stall, business cards, marketing bump, signage, it's all to do with gemstones. If I wanted to move on and incorporate seed beads, I'd have to remarket everything.
Maybe you have a different name for your company.
Name. Absolutely, yeah. So
maybe let's start thinking. So Orbital Designs is Mark's division for his gemstone jewellery. Let's maybe start helping him think of names. You have to text in live to the studio though, because he hasn't got access to Facebook because he's been hacked. 60777, what could he call his company that could perhaps incorporate Orbital, but...
Wow, this is a popular kit.
It's a very popular kit.
Well,
somebody has just bought 3.
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to quickly show you how to do the basic cab holding using half tiller beads. I love half tillers. I love tillers and half tillers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the different stages, and instead of watching me threading beads, which isn't very attractive, I'm going to give you a signal for you to show the viewer something while I continue the round, and then I'll show the beginning of the next round over to you, so it doesn't. So otherwise, it's just beading. Okay. So what you need to do.
You can be as crass to say, over to you now, Lucy, for a moment.
I'll do that then. I'll do that
because we're all friends, and that's fine.
Cool. So what I've done, I've taken a piece of thread about 3.5, 4 feet long. And what I've done is I've threaded on 10 of the half tiller beads, and I've threaded them on in the same direction. So you've seen me on the show before talking about the half tillers having a flat side and a slightly domed side. So I have made sure that the dome is facing uppermost, and I take my needle through the left of the 2 drill holes. Okay, then you know that every single bead you're going to add to your design is going to be facing the same way. So I've popped on my 10 of half tillers, and like you can see I've got the tail coming out of the left and my main thread coming to the right. So what we need to do is we need to take our thread, once we've knotted it, through the next bottom hole after the knot, and then we're going to bring our thread and we're going to step up and do a thread bridge into the outermost hole of that first half tiller. So we're just going to take our... Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to place another half tiller in between the tillers that are already there. So simple again, threading, so we're going to fill the gaps in between all the way through. So we're just going to give it a bit of a squidge. Now if you look at that at the moment, you'll see that some of the half tillers are actually touching each other, but you will be able to separate them to pop your half tillers in. So I'll just do a couple more. So we're going to bring it in and just give it a squidge with your thumb and finger just to make sure that they sit nice and neatly. So I'm just going to pop the next one. So if you have something to show,
I do.
I can just fill in these gaps and then we'll do the next stage. Okay.
Mark, this beading thread,
Yeah.
could you use that with sea beads?
Yes, that's what it's for. This is an amazing thread. Kleshner introduced us to it probably August or September time.
I think I presented it once before.
You've done it once before,
I don't
have you?
remember anything about it.
The difference between this and the Fireline and Wildfire is this is pre-waxed, which means A, it doesn't knot. B, it's a very soft material to use rather because some of the Fireline and Wildfire it's not brittle, it's not going to break, but it's quite a I'm going to say brittle. It's quite a brittle feel, but this is, and it's got a little give. It's got a little tiny stretch to it as well. So for sea beading, it's an absolute joy, and it comes in these beautiful satin colours as well.
This is a stunning colour.
It's lovely. Yeah.
It'd be lovely to thread pearls on if you're not wanting to pearl knot.
Absolutely. But the main difference between this and the others, as I said, is this is pre-waxed.
Okay.
So it's very soft. It's very supple.
Does it feel like silk?
Yes, and it doesn't knot. Can't guarantee it, but that's one of its USPs, is that it doesn't knot.
Sorry, I'm going to be really honest with you folks. I've had my silly nail things done, and I can't do anything with them. So I can't actually take the label off to release the thread. Hang on 1 min. No probs. In the meantime, it's only £2.95. What's the matter? What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
That's a very, very, very good price. For
Why?
KO.
How much were you expecting it?
Well, I've seen it on about £9.95.
About £9? You've seen it for £9.95?
Yeah.
Where? Well, obviously.
In haberdasheries. Obviously, that's in a retail environment, not a website or an online. They've got overheads and things, but £2.95 is fantastic.
Oh, I'm being ridiculous. I'm not even tempted to take the label off. Okay, another company that do something a little bit similar to us, to say the least, is it's £4.
That's a brilliant price.
Oh, I'm annoying myself now. These nails, there we go.
See how it feels?
I'm in.
It's lovely.
Oh, that is nice,
yes,
isn't it?
It's
It's like silky Fireline.
Yes. Okay,
But finer.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's like
Can you feel it's got a little stretch, just a very, very slight little give.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
That is
Yes,
beautiful. Yeah. I'd like to sew with that.
Yep. So for seed beading, it's absolutely beautiful, especially with if you're making designs that you want to be fluid. So if you're doing spiral ropes and things like that, that you don't want that rigidity, this is perfect.
Sam, I've locked myself out of the tablet. I made a jump. I've locked myself out because I plugged it into charge and I need the code. I'm in. Am I in? No? Yes?
Gosh. You never used to be this technological.
I just
really
got the code in.
impressed.
Thank you.
Wow, very proud of you.
My New Year's resolution is to embrace technology. I put a calendar app on my phone.
That's good.
I put
More
one
than I've
thing on
done.
my calendar.
More
I've
than
also
I've
got
done.
an app for Scrabble.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah. No, where I was awaiting the other day and I literally could not have been more bored and I had nothing to do. So, well, I could have gone on my email and done some work, but I didn't want to, so I wanted to faff. So the good thing is, oh no, hang on, I need to log in. So the good thing about the Scrabble app is that you can play against people you know. So I'm playing against Drew.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
Mark, the jewellery is amazing.
Oh, thank you, Sharon Louise. Thank you.
Can you pearl knot with this thread, please?
Yes. But obviously you need to be aware of the hole that you're pearl knotting. Obviously, because it's a fine thread and you make a knot, it might pop into the bead.
Yeah, I was going to say you might have to double, triple, quadruple knot it.
Absolutely.
Because it'd be tiny, delicate knots. That's very, very delicate. That's beautiful.
Well done.
Are you ready for us?
So,
Awesome.
if you look down on the overhead now, that's our second round. So all I've done is I've placed a half tiller in between. So that's the second round. So as you can see, I'm coming out of this lower hole here. So again, we're going to do a thread bridge. This is a second round of 4. So just need to bear that in mind. So we're going to take our needle up through the inside, and this time what we're going to do in the gaps is we're going to do the following combination. We're going to do an 11, a half tiller, make sure we pop it in the right way, and an 11-0, and we're just going to fill the gap. Okay, so we're just going to go round 11, half tiller, 11, fill the gap. Okay, so if you've got something to show, I'll continue with this round.
Oh my goodness. Have you never seen this gemstone before? You've not seen it in nugget form? Is that our air conditioning I can hear?
It's the heating, I think.
Oh, it's called
Yeah.
heat. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you okay?
that made me
That's Sam,
jump.
everybody. She's our fabulous crashing around floor manager. We love her. She's epic.
I have leaned on something I shouldn't have.
And she may have leaned against something that she shouldn't have done and just broken the studio. Have a look at these. This is Snowflake Obsidian. It's just said Snowflake. It's Snowflake Obsidian. You're basically looking at solidified and fossilised volcanic ash, which as it falls, it's never going to fall. You're never going to have two moments the same, just like a snowflake. 290 carats. It's completely natural. And it's $3.95. Isn't that amazing?
That's beautiful. But we never have this either, do we?
Who are you reminding me of in that cap?
Oh,
Drew Pritchard.
who's Drew Pritchard?
You like this programme he's on. He's called Salvage Hunters.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen Salvage Hunters.
Yeah, it's cool. He goes all around the country finding unusual items and goes to salvage yards and old stately homes and things and buys random things and turns it into really funky furniture or just restores it. You'd like it.
Okay.
$3.95. He wears a cap. Looks nothing like Mark, but he wears a cap. £3.95. He's basically got my husband's dream job. Are you ready?
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So while I'm doing the next round, if you want to choose one of those, they're amazing, aren't they? First time I've ever seen it. So that's the second round. So you can see now we've got the first round, then we've got the second, the third. I've popped in a seed bead in between each one. So this is the last of the first, if that makes sense. That's the last of the first of the last round, and I've taken the needle through that through the half tiller, through the seed bead, and coming up to the last round. I'm just going to pull nice and tight. So that's where we're coming out of, the lower hole. We need to do our, again, a thread bridge up to the top. And for the last round, if I just place this down, we're going to pop two 11-0s in the gaps all the way around the outside. So it's pretty easy. So we're just going to flip it round and we're just going to take our, and what's really odd is you're thinking that's quite a big gap for two little beads. So you're going to take.
But that's how you're going to nip it all in, isn't it?
So you've got a big gap there. Don't be put off by the gappage. We're going to pick up another two.
It's not a word I'd expect to come out of your mouth.
I put edge on the most things. It's a little habit I've fallen into.
Yeah, it's not you, is it?
No, no.
It's that saying gutted, isn't
No, I
it?
won't. Never. Okay, so I'll continue with this. If you have something to show.
Yeah. Ooh, something completely different than we've had all night on the studio. We've got findings here. These are 925 sterling silver, 9 carat rose gold plated bolt ring clasps. And it's, you can really tell the difference between a solid silver and a non-solid silver, a lesser metal. Let me get my tweezers. They're lovely, aren't they? I saw a really fab bracelet by a big designer who was charging an absolute fortune, and it was bolt ring clasp attached to a bolt ring clasp attached to a bolt ring clasp attached to a bolt. Amazing! And it was solid silver. Well, this isn't. We've gone one step further. You've got 9 carat rose gold on there as well. UZRF86 0800 644 655. They're a really lovely hue of rose gold.
Yeah.
You can get quite a few different hues rose gold.
No, it's lovely.
Some of them are quite naff, but that's lovely.
My nerd side came out once on a morning show when we were looking at a product like this because I said that I wanted to split it in half or get an X-ray machine to see all the internal gubbins. Because it's quite a tricky thing to make, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Is that nerdy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Using the word gubbins is
That's
quite...
a lovely word.
Yeah.
Gubbins, malarkey and shenanigans are my 3 favourite words.
Yeah, it suits you when you're wearing a cap to say those words. Oh, the shenanigans. 3 gubbins, malarkey, shenanigans.
$3.95.
$3.95 for 10.
The sterling,
I think,
though.
yeah. Sterling silver, rose gold plated. I'd go for those.
Oh my,
Can I
they
see
would
the
look
call screens,
beautifully with
please,
this
Becky?
kit.
Yeah,
With
they
this
would.
kit,
That
stunning,
rose gold
wouldn't it?
element really working with the rhodochrosite, wouldn't it?
That's amazing. 40p each, sterling silver. Gosh.
Do you not like that word? Becky has an adverse reaction to the word gubbins.
Oh no.
Gubbins makes me think of the word giblets.
That's not a very nice word.
No. Are you with me on that, Becky? No, she's not fond of giblets.
No.
We do have to bear in mind now that people might be having their breakfast if they're watching the repeat.
Oh, yes,
So, yeah. Right, are we
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going through the last of our outer half tiller beads there. So we're just going to pull the needle through, and you can already see without pulling, it's starting to lift. Can you see?
Yeah.
I love this. This is magic. Have you chosen one? That's the one you've chosen.
Yeah, which one would you have chosen?
That's fine. No.
No, which one would you
That
have chosen
one.
though?
Yeah,
Would you?
that was got too much pink for me. That's just perfect. It looks like, actually, if you imagine a little aeroplane looking down onto fields, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So all we're going to do, that there, you need to pop the back of your cabochon so it sits on the top, like so. And then all you're going to do, you're going to put your index finger down on the cabochon, and you're going to pull the thread, which by magic tightens everything up. Okay. And then what you're going to do then, I'll just talk you through it, is you're going to take your needle all the way through all of the beads, pulling tight, 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 and you don't want any gap. Can you see I've got a little gap? You can see the thread there. So we're just going to sew all the way through a couple of times till it's nice and tight. So if I just flip it over onto the back, see already I've only pulled that once and it's nice and rigid. So that's the back, which again looks really pretty on its own. And then if I just flip this over and if I pull, oops, sorry, take it out of your... So if I pull this around, do you remember, I can't remember the name of them. They're this sort of shape, but they're really bright, vivid neon colours, cabochons, lunar cabs, which I think are the same sort of size. So you could do that with the half tillers as well.
Nice, yeah.
So what I'm going to do just for now is I'm going to knot those 2 threads together because I want to hold it up just so I can show you. So I'm just going to pull that through, just going to knot it. Okay, I'll do it again. So I just want to show you how you then add your... So that's your basic attaching. So that's not going to come out. That's nice and stable now. Now if you look around the outside, we've got the groups of 2 seed beads in between. And all I've done is I've taken 3. So I've gone through the seed bead before the tiller. I've popped on 3 seed beads and gone into the seed bead after the tiller, which will give you a little V shape. So I've gone all the way around. If I bring one across, let me show you this one first of all. So that's the back, that's the front. So there's the 2 beads in between all the way around the back side. And then as you can see here, all I've done there, so you can see the little groups of 3 that have made the groups of 5 little petals. And then all I've done is I've made another outer section of petals. And if I wanted to, I could then add another layer and then another layer. So you can go as many layers as you like. All you'll need to do is alter the number of seed beads each time. So that's that one. And then with the other one, I'll just bring that across. All I've done here is the same staple 3. You can't really see as much because I've over beaded, but you've got the groups of 3. So there's the group of 3, there's the group of 3, there's the group of 3. And all I've done is I've just gone round the outside, just filling in the little gaps with 2 beads, then 3 beads, then 4 beads. And I stopped at this point. You can just keep going because you can see the gaps that you still got all the way around the outside of the seed beads. But I stopped there. And then all I've done is I've flipped it over onto the back, and I've taken a piece of beading thread through one of the half tillers. I've added on some little beads here to make a seed bead loop and pop the tassel through. And then to attach the necklace part of it, all I've done is I've taken a piece of beading thread, well, a piece of fire line through the opposite. It has to be the opposite because you want it to be symmetrical. Piece of thread through this half tiller here, and then threaded on the seed beads to the length of the desired necklace. And then all I've done is I've just popped on a little bolt ring with a couple of jump rings just to finish it off. So that is the main section there to attach your cabochon. And obviously you can use any shape, any size cabochon, but you'll just need to alter the number of half tillers that you use on the back. And you could, if you wanted to, embellish the back, and like you said, you could have that really nice and reversible. So that's your basic, how to attach your cab, and then it's entirely up to artistic license, how you do to embellish and add. You could even add super duos and more half tillers and all sorts. So there's just 2 examples, but both of them consist of the half tillers on the back.
That's amazing. You're a bit of a ledge, aren't you?
Love this, it's so lovely.
Do you like being called a ledge?
A ledge. Yeah, it's all right. I'm old enough to be a legend now. Do you know something? 2 weeks' time, I'm 46.
You're younger than Drew. Don't worry about it.
46. Anyway.
I think to be a legend, you need to be over the age of, yeah, I'd say 60.
Because there are legends and then living legends, aren't there?
Yep. Living legend. Okay, who's your favourite living legend? I think a living legend is Tom Jones.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Brian May.
David Attenborough.
Oh, yes. Did you see his acceptance speech for Blue Planet?
Yeah.
What an incredibly astute, lovely, just fabulous man. Yeah.
No,
Who else?
absolute joy. Ian McKellen's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
This is a weird one, but Graham Norton. I think Graham Norton is a bit of a living legend.
Do you? I don't feel he's old enough to have acquired that status.
Right.
I think he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. His radio show is my favourite thing to listen to. Yeah. Julie Andrews. Yeah.
Julie Andrews.
Judy Dench.
Judy Dench, yes. Yeah.
Judy Dench. Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
The Redgraves.
The Redgraves, not the Red Graves.
No, the Redgrave family. What's her name? As probably the whole cast of Best Marigold Hotel. Have you seen it?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes, lots of people under the age of 60 have seen that film, girls.
Right.
We have a very young producer and director.
I wonder if we were going to do this.
Yeah, well, it's so Tiffany inspired, it's ridiculous. All you need to do is put it on a chain. You don't even need a jump ring for it to be really Tiffany-esque. It's Valentine's Day approaching, folks. It's the perfect time to buy your hearts. And back in the day when you were selling frequently, hearts were your big sellers, weren't they?
Yeah. Hearts, stars and flowers. Yeah. 2 weeks Wednesday is Valentine's Day.
What?
2 weeks next Wednesday.
Are you serious?
Well, 3 weeks yesterday. Yeah. It's my birthday the day before. That's how I remember it. 2 weeks Tuesday is my birthday, and yeah. When's your birthday? Oh, next Wednesday. Oh.
Because Kerry's birthday is the 31st of January, in case anybody hasn't been informed of that in the last couple of weeks.
That's beautiful, look at that.
What was that, sorry?
Heart.
I don't repeat my fabulous life facts, do I? Now.
I'm confused by the name of this.
You're confused what? You're confused?
Confused by the name. What does it mean, an open heart?
Well, there's a big gap in it. It's open.
Okay. But we do other hearts like this, that sort of shape, but that aren't called open.
Filled in.
Filled in.
Not filled in heart would possibly be a longer thing to say.
I love it.
I love the silver work on it. It's just like
lovely.
you've got a delicate little dollop of silver.
Yeah.
That's a beautifully handcrafted piece. Okay, let's see the call screens. Let's see who's still with us at this ridiculous time of night to be buying jewellery. £8.95. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're going to be wrapping up the show in about 10 minutes or so. So get your final text of the day coming in. We'd love to hear from you. YJIL84, especially if you've got any questions for Mark, as he doesn't currently have access to his presenter page as he has been hacked. Okay, let's go to... Was it just your Facebook account hacked?
Yeah, so what's the saying? Something for small mercies. What's the saying?
Thank goodness for
Thank
small.
thank goodness for small mercies. It could have been worse. It could have been our bank details or anything. Yeah, so touch
I
wood.
had my bank details done twice last summer.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could
I
be
knew
worse.
full well that I hadn't purchased an incredibly expensive piece of technical equipment in America that morning as I lay in bed on holiday in Cornwall. Presenter Ruth had her account hacked and she hadn't remembered purchasing a combine harvester.
No.
Do you know they're only about £5,000?
Oh gosh.
Right, these are the Peacock Freshwater Culture Pearls. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rice beads. And I tell you what,
They're amazing.
genuine freshwater culture pearls, 9 by 7mm. Why would you ever buy them anywhere else when here at JewelleryMaker you can get them for a full 38cm strand, £7.95. That's amazing. And do you know what they look amazing with?
Yeah, completely.
The Labradorite nugget bundle we've done. The amethyst bundle nugget.
And these are rice beads as well. We don't see
Yeah,
rice beads.
yeah,
very
and they're
often.
genuine freshwater
I
culture
think
pearls.
these are my favourite strand of pearls this evening, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I love the 3-pack we had earlier, but I think these are... Wow.
They would look
I love
gorgeous.
them.
They look lovely with them
Yes.
rainbow moonstone. Oh, excuse me, I went all croaky.
I love those.
Let it go, let it go. It just looked a bit frozen-y.
I love them.
Really beautiful depth of colour on those. Hello Leslie, lots of anonymous shoppers. I've got Sarah there in Essex. Oh, Leslie, you're in Essex as well. We've had lots of viewers joining us from Essex this evening. Hello Karen, Karen in East Sussex. Esther, you're joining us in Surrey. Jacqueline, you're joining us in Lancashire. Alex, newbie. I've got people now
Oh, Alex
multi-buying
again.
on that.
We're
Take
going
advantage.
to remember Alex, aren't we?
We are going to remember Alex.
We're going to remember Alex. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, take advantage of that 1p&p, and as a new purchaser, with your first purchase, you're
Yes.
going to receive a welcome pack. So as soon as you spent your £4.95 with us, we'll send you over £20 worth of welcome packness. Good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. Didn't have that when I started watching.
No, I didn't have it when I started presenting.
No.
So,
It's brilliant.
yeah, it's a fab new addition. Hello, Brian and Angela. You are shopping brilliantly this evening, and Sharon's there in Gloucestershire. Suzette, my daughter. Oh, Becky, have we got any of the London Blue Topaz left? Can we do that next? Because Suzette is shopping at the moment. Suzette, this has got your name written all over it. You don't have to buy it, Suzette. Don't think that's like emotional blackmail, but you're going to love it. It's here,
Wow.
right.
This was
I
amazing.
think we've got one
wasn't it?
left. We had somebody change their mind. That's fine, you're well within your rights too. It is probably, it's the most prized piece we've had all
beautiful.
night.
Yeah, it's
Am I
been
right,
lovely.
Suzanne? Am I right? Text in. Text in. Look at it. Look.
Stunning.
Was this 32? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 29. 29 exquisite London Blue Topaz of extraordinary clarity, colour and cut. Now we've got 5 people with these in their baskets. Could I see the call screens, my lovely? Just interested to see if anybody new is joining us in the opportunity of getting this. Just imagine what each one of those would retail at individual gemstones. It's gorgeous. I had this strand arrive today. You see? I know that woman well.
Yes, you do, don't you?
Yeah, this is, yeah. Beautiful, it's beautiful.
Well done.
Congratulations to all of you there. I do need to do that strand of the star labradorite as well, please, lovely, before we go, because I keep showing it. Right, we have gold-plated jump rings. It's gone incredibly warm in here now, hasn't it? I bet you are sweltering in that woolen cap.
I'm not actually. No.
You're not?
No.
They're gold-coloured, sorry, I think it's a gold-plated, gold-coloured brass open jump rings. You're going to get 200 in the pack. They are 6mm. And with them being the open jump rings, they've been saw cut, so they've got absolute precision join. So if you open them, when you put them back together again, they're going to fit together absolutely perfectly. So absolutely, could I say the word absolutely anymore? Perfect for chainmail. Have you done much chainmail?
I've had to go at Byzantine.
Have you? Not your thing?
It was a bit fiddly for me. I've got big, chunky hands. It's a bit difficult to be quite precise, and you'd be good at chainmail with your delicate little...
That's so small. Makes it sound like I've got hands of a borrower. £1.95. Hey, can you imagine if next week I've been inspired by the film Downsizing? What would you do if I rocked up to work and I was 8 inches high?
Would we know? Would we know?
I could just sit on the desk. Yeah, this film better be good. We better be able to get seats. My mum's supposed to be babysitting. She's not feeling very well, so we might not end up going. I'll tell you on Saturday if we do. Should we do the star labradorite? I love these because I like the idea. With something like this, you could make a piece of jewellery and hang it on the front of a gift card. So it's the design of the gift card. You're a little star, just on a little chain, simple chain,
nice.
little star.
Yeah.
That's the design of the card. When they take the card down, then they've got a piece of jewellery to wear. I think that's a lovely little playing. 8 carats, and you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them on the strand. 15 centimetres. Oh my goodness,
wow.
they're beautiful. These are really beautiful. Gorgeous stars, lovely on a tassel, aren't they? You could create like a shooting star effect.
They're lovely.
They're really lovely. 15mm in their diameter.
Did Drew go and see the new Star Wars film
What do you
December?
think?
I went to see the midnight opening show.
He went the next
He went the next day, did he? What did he think?
He doesn't know he'd like to see it again.
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
Yeah, he might be going next week with his best mate, who's also a Star Wars geek. £4.95, folks. Wowzers.
That's brilliant.
That is absolutely brilliant. Well done, Valerie and Maureen and Gillian and Charlotte and Leslie and loads of phenomenal shoppers. We are really, really busy still.
It's lovely.
It's so nice. Thank you. I know you're ready to see him with his little woolly hat. I'm concerned you won't feel the benefit when you go out because you've had it on the whole time. I'm a bit concerned
I
as
have
well.
traumatic hat hair now, so I'll have to keep it on.
There's not a lot of hair on
There
there.
isn't actually, no.
I'm not saying anything about the lack of hair. It's because he's had it cut.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
not like saying he is balding under there.
Prince William's hair, do you like?
Apparently it cost £200.
It did, yeah. Just for a buzz cut.
Yeah.
I wonder who did it.
Apparently some people are like really fiercely campaigning for him to grow his beard back.
Oh, okay.
Other people have said he might look like Mr. Potato Head if he doesn't grow the hair on his head
Right.
as well.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I watched the chat online. I know. This is what I was doing at 1:20 this morning whilst Freddie wouldn't go to sleep unless I had my hand through the bars of his cot. So I'm lying on the floor like this, looking at, you know, really important information about Prince William's haircut. Right, let's do... This is potentially our final strand of the night. Actually, no, we'll fit in a couple more after this. But this is the purchase. Look at me. We weren't necessarily going to be able to do this strand tonight. Becky's been able to get the best price ever on it. If you want it, you're going to have to come in and grab it. If you don't want it, you're missing a trick. And for 12 carats of this amazing gemstone, the calibre that it is, oh my goodness, you will be hard pushed to find this anywhere else as a strand anyway, because you'd usually be buying them as individual gemstones. We've had this sorted for you in Jaipur in India, at the Pink City. Oh
Look
my,
at that.
oh my, oh, can you get better? Can you get better? Can you get better?
That's amazing, look at that.
They are out of this world, outstanding.
outstanding, and the TV never does this gemstone justice. What you're seeing there is completely, totally and utterly natural. Good luck. Now, can I urge you to take advantage of our one post and packaging price? Can I urge you to take advantage of our 30-day money-back guarantee? Those opals from Ethiopia, and recently I've been showing you pictures of the mine in Ethiopia in the most treacherous conditions where people are abseiling and rock climbing to get to the crevices where this is sourced, then mining horizontally into the rock with pickaxe to source these. They are a moment of history that will never happen again. Could I see the call screens, please, lovely? Okay, we've got lots of people showing interest. Quite a few people with these in their baskets already. If you're interested, we are going to do the lowest price ever. Suzette, one of my regulars, and do you know what? You don't come in before the price even goes down, unless you know you can trust us for quality and price.
Absolutely.
Suzette, thank you for doing that, my lovely.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Approximately 19 on the strand. Good luck, everyone. If you're thinking about it, I've got XR ND63.
That is stunning. Love the oranges. You don't get oranges very often. Oranges
No, that's the rarest of the colours as well. We're about to be, oh, look at those. That is phenomenal. We've got everybody who's purchased this are regular buyers.
Wow, well done, everyone.
Yeah, really well done. Thank you for just being there and getting the most amazing deal. Going out with a bang on that. We've got a cheeky one to fit in before we go. Okay, we're going to go out with an amazing bang.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Here we go. Our last item of the show, add it onto your order. Chunky, chunky, chunky labradorite. Going to a clearance price for our final piece of the night tonight. 114 carats of the labradorite plain rondelles, 5x2 up to a 9x4. That's 18 centimetres from gemstone to gemstone. Becky, do your best, do your worst, do your lowest price.
So with those pearl rondelles, they look amazing. Just
yes,
alternating them head
nice.
over. I'm going to have to investigate those pearl rondelles next time I'm in to find out if we have. Oh, what?
8.95. Do a search.
Yes, yes. Look at the blues
oh my
in that
goodness,
strand. That's
the
amazing.
most amazing labradorescence. Could I see the call screens and see who's our last shoppers of the night? Let's going to see who my final shoppers are going to be. Could it be go to Bristol, Derbyshire, Aberdeenshire, Greater Manchester, Essex, Bristol? Go for it. John O'Groats. Literally all over the UK right now. Well done. Mark Smith, you legend cap-wearing man. When are you back?
I am back Thursday morning, which is the 1st, I believe. Yes, it's the 1st.
Is that the 1st of February?
My first ever exclusive bugle bead kit. I'm so excited. It's amazing. Oh. It's beautiful.
Can't
wait. Can't wait.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to go and see Downsizing. Yes. I'll be back on Saturday. I bet you can't wait.
You're with Deb, aren't you?
I'm with Deb and my producer. I thought I'd take an extra shift to work with Phil. Unfortunately, it's Becky, but it'll be fine. Don't go anywhere. If you want to add on to your order, you can do so in just a moment. We'll see you very soon. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com.